Hey, everybody.
Hey, it's your boy. Oh, God, it's your boy Ryan.
It's your boy Easy, and welcome to Turtle Soup, the internet, nay, the world's only
In-person.
in-person, community-supported
The only
podcast.
in-person podcast.
Yep, the only one.
Yep.
Yeah, no one, nobody else is doing this. Dedicated. See, that's the thing. Other people could be doing this.
Oh, sure.
But
Nobody's dedicated.
is
to this
dedicated to the ongoing journey of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles like we are, all the way from the beginning
Yes.
until I get a bone thrown, like Skeletor.
That'd be nice. Uncomfortable, but it's worth more than that.
Oh, I understand your confusion. There's more to it than the bones. The bones are there,
Okay.
and you're not entirely wrong. The uncomfortableness is part of the character that it builds inside of you, because it helps to train your brain into thinking, making the hard calls, this and that. But there is a fur.
It's got
like
like a
seat.
padding.
Yeah, there is some kind of fur thing there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I understand.
It's kind of like the literal Game of Thrones. It's like the throne from Game of Thrones.
With
It's
all
like
the swords.
It's supposed to be uncomfortable, but like that's the whole point.
Precisely. Yes.
It's like keeps you on edge.
Keeps you on edge, literally.
Yeah.
And then, I, if you couldn't tell, as most listeners know, I'm a He-Man guy, and so we'll talk about that in a moment. But, yeah. So speaking of things that we're on YouTube.
We
right
are on
now.
YouTube.
And, we appreciate everyone who's subscribed. If you haven't, please do. Helps a lot, as I'm sure you've heard from some other YouTubers. And, if you just listen to us, if you just want to go on to YouTube and then be like, hey, I'm subscribed, and then just go back to listening, that's fine. That helps out too. Really appreciate that. And but the way that if you want to go the extra mile, do just one more up is to go to patreon.com.
Patreon.com.
Find Turtle Soup's Dumb and make it a podcast.
Let's go.
And you can throw some pennies our way. And when you do that, you get thanked on the show. And today's patrons, we are thanking, are Joe Pills and John Klein III.
Some long timers,
long timers. Appreciate y'all very much.
Yeah.
And y'all keep the.
We don't say clang.
We don't say clang.
We have not
because
said
of
clang
y'all.
in so long.
No, it's so long because of y'all and people, listeners, viewers like you. And so, I just, speaking of Patreon, I watched a movie and made the magnets for one of the rewards things that I got to get out because I'm behind a little bit. So thank you for your patience. But I did get some interesting ones. I got some turtle feet ones. I don't know if I showed them to you.
I think you did.
I did. Yeah. Because I usually try to make them based on whatever we've been covering in that time frame.
Yeah.
Of whenever they're due, and it was around that time. The cereal was what we were covering, and
you
so
got those turtle feet.
Yeah. So there was like just turtle feet, and I'm like, this is bizarre.
Yeah.
You thought front tail was weird, but bare sole turtle feet. That's another thing. But. Anyway, speaking about bearing our soul and things like that, Ryan, what are we talking about?
Nice transition.
Where are we at in the journey today?
We are confessing
Ooh.
all over 2 issues today. It's a whole mess. It's going to be Tales of the TMNT Volume 2, Issue 4 from July of 2004. A lot of fours and even numbers in there. I appreciate that. And then Mirage TMNT Volume 4, Issue 17 from August 2004. So we're doing our thing. We're slicing right down the middle.
Yep.
1 Tales, one Mirage.
Yep.
And or both Mirage, you know what I mean? But a TMNT.
Yeah.
And it's been a good vibe. It's been a good balance lately.
I was thinking about that.
It's been a good from the continuity of the TMNT main line and then some of the more special interest stuff of Tales. Been working out.
Yeah, it's and we'll see it tonight too with some symmetry and some not necessarily overlap, but some sort of common themes. But speaking of that, I was thinking about like if we needed to, because the whole point of our show, long-timers know, is that we try to do it as chronological as possible, but chronological, and we've chronogynecological, yes.
Yep. You got
it. So we try to we've tried it in the past where we've split it up and we've done like the books until the TV show starts, and then we start the TV show in the middle of it. And I just felt like I think you did too, that we should just get through the comics, through these at least. I'm going to say at least volume 4 because Tales runs longer
it goes
than that.
Longer, yeah.
But then we'll reassess once we get to that point.
Oh, yeah, it's wise.
But the 2003 series, just so everyone knows,
needs its own.
Is going on right now, and it needs
its own, like contiguous episodes. I think where like we can dig in and not get distracted.
Right.
I think that's important.
But I definitely want to mention again that that's going on concurrently right now. So it's
been going
probably
on.
be into season 2 at this point with 2004, and you can kind of tell from Tales that there is some influences from that bleeding into it. So that's kind of neat. But yeah, just kind of want to mention that that's what's going on in the journey, essentially.
Yeah, journey update.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the Turtles journey, how's your journey been?
My journey's been pretty good. Been very busy. We had a bunch of friends get together a couple weekends ago. All of our tasteless art buddies.
Oh,
so
it was a
shout
blast.
out, to like my brother Shane, Odie, Jeremy, John. I mean, like Cody, Chris had like you guys came out one night. I mean, everybody came out. We had a really good time. It was just like going back over the old stuff we recorded, a long time ago, and Shane and Odie made a box set of it all.
It was amazing.
And it was like very impressive to see it all come together, because the three of us have been scheming on it for a while, but then to see it all come together was like pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was. So we get there, Shannon, my wife, and I, and we see she starts to notice a bunch of people go in this room, and we don't know what's going on. And she's like, something's going on.
Oh, you weren't there for like that? You were in the room for that announcement?
We were.
I made a whole thing. I said like, hey, thanks for everybody coming out.
We were.
Like,
but this
now
is
come in here.
This is before that.
Oh, when it was secret.
Yes. So she's like, something's going on in that room.
Something's in that room.
And I'm like, there's you're gonna kick the bottom. To
yeah,
get
I
in
know
there.
what's going on in the kitchen, but I don't know what's cooking. You know what I mean? Like that's
yeah. So
that's what it was.
So so the whole night we had like we were anticipating, and I knew you'd been working on stuff, and on the way there, I was like, oh, let's I think they're posting it on Bandcamp, so let me double check and see. And it wasn't up there yet.
Yeah.
But so I was like, oh, that's interesting. And I had a sneaking suspicion there might be something physical with it. So we go in there, and it was awesome. It was the nicest box, like with a magnet. You open it up.
They did a hell of a
sick.
job. They put like all the albums we made and did cover art for them. It was a blast.
Yeah.
It was like a 3-day weekend of just hanging out.
Yeah.
Good food, good times. That was like
a
big deal. I'm still like vibing from that.
So I don't know if you caught any of this. So we get there, and it's one of those things where it was a lot of fun, but there was a lot of people who know other people who don't know people, and this and that.
Oh yeah.
So there's a little bit of like discombobulation in my
get
head.
to know you kind of stuff.
Right. But so there's food, and someone asked my wife what did she eat? And she's a vegetarian.
That was Dallas.
And Dallas was saying it. And Dallas is like, finding out that she's a vegetarian, and Shannon's trying to explain that I'm a vegetarian if I have to be. I can go without meat.
Okay.
But I don't. But that didn't correlate to Dallas. So he made us some mashed sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
And they were delicious.
Yeah.
But then later he sees me eating a bunch of meat. He was
like, you're not a vegetarian.
He's like, you're the weirdest vegetarian I've ever seen.
That's pretty good.
So yeah, I had a lot of fun with that, and we had a great time, and I was really honored to get one of those boxes. That was neat.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try to get some of the music, some of that.
Yeah,
on the
but
end.
after the episodes.
Yeah.
Oh
so
yeah.
Gonna work on that in the future, and that'll be fun.
So we had a good time doing that, and then I think after that I've just been kind of like trying to recollect myself, because I went all out that weekend.
Sure.
And then work got in was kind of a thing, and then all these projects were going on. Alicia went out of town. She just put her most recent book out.
Oh, okay.
In every possible way. So she had literally the book release. The book launch was the Tuesday after TA30. So
that's right. Yeah.
I had like Monday to kind of like whatever. Then I had to go to work, and then I had to go straight to the book event, and it was like a whole thing.
That's wild.
And then, honestly, she went out of town on book tour, so then it was like daddy daycare for a while. Which, I mean, my kids are older now, so it's kind of like, it's more like we get to all hang out. Then Arlo went on a sleepover, so then it was just me and August.
Right.
But they tried to coordinate all that stuff. And then she got back, and it was the weekend, and there was all this shit going on, and then it feels like all of a sudden there was Monday, and now it's Tuesday. We're doing soup. Like
Right.
I haven't had a chance to like
You just been
calm
going.
down. My biggest thing, and I'm not going to go super into it. I read all the 3 Body Problem books, and they're really fucking good. If you're into hard sci-fi, that is really human, but also really wide and like goes really deep into technology and science. And you know, hard science fiction is like it's all theoretically possible. That's kind of like the difference, right? Like,
Right.
It's not like Star Trek. But yeah,
I didn't realize that was the delineation. I didn't realize that
is
hard
hard.
means
Hard sci-fi is like this is either currently possible or
Mm-hmm.
theoretically possible. There is no like
fiction to it.
yeah, like discombobulation drive. And it's like, what's that mean? And it's
Yeah.
like, oh, it's just like some tech babble shit.
Mhm.
A lot of the stuff in Star Trek is science based.
Right.
It's not, but like hard sci-fi is stuff like The Expanse,
Mm-hmm.
where like literally, I think the only thing they add in The Expanse that is not like possible right now is this thing called the Epstein drive, which is
Oh, well,
poor naming.
yes.
But back then it didn't matter. That basically just lets you accelerate. It's very fuel efficient and lets you accelerate at a very high rate of speed.
Oh, okay.
That's it, really. The rest of it, the way they handle like just interplanetary travel and everything like that, is very like grounded in reality.
Okay.
And that's what this book is.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of near science and some kind of far theoretical science in it.
Mhm.
But it's hard sci-fi because it uses the hell out of it. But it's also just a story about humanity. It's a 3-book series. Obviously, there's a Netflix show, which I do endorse. If you could probably watch the Netflix show and say, "Oh, do you really like that?
Yeah.
Are you into books?" Well, maybe you could go and start reading those books because
There
they're
you go.
great. But anyway, I've been obsessed with it. I finished all 3 books. I listened to like a whole explainer video that was getting more into the theory of it. Then I started watching the show again, and it's just been kind of my thing I've been doing.
That's awesome.
So that's pretty much it for me. I mean, things have been kind of crazy. I mean, like, example of crazy is August. I walk in the house. Everyone's been, it's that thing. If you're a parent, you know this. Like, I mean, if you're not, we're like, you just seem to walk into a place, everyone's getting at you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You just walk in, like,
Yeah.
like I walk in the house, Alicia's like, I think the toilet's clogged. I'm like,
Okay.
okay. All right. I was going to go get a drink. And it's like, all right. And then Arlo's like, oh, hey, Dad, do you want to see all this? Oh, by the way, I have these questions. I'm like, all right, you know what? Yep. And okay. And then August is like, does his shit. All right, this is weird. And I'm like, what's weird? And he's like, well, I got friends coming over. They're not going to like hang out because they can't hang out. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, but they're going to drop something off for me. And I'm like, okay, so your friends are going to drive by and you want to talk to your friends outside and get something? I'm like, I don't have a problem with that. He's like, oh, I just didn't know it. Well, I'm not saying that you'd be mad. What I'm saying is, and I'm like, what makes you think I give a shit? You know, like what? And then I guess he had built it up in his head that I'd be like, who are these weird ass people coming to the house?
Right.
And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
He's like, okay. So he goes out there, and of course, like I'm trying to unclog the toilet. I'm
Sure.
trying whatever. Alicia's like, there's these kids here for August, and I'm like, that's his friends. Just like I'm trying to like let it happen. You know, so everything's just going on.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He walks in. I'm like, all right, finally. I'm gonna go out back, have a cigarette. I'm just gonna like watch 3 Body Problem. I'm just gonna like do my thing. Door shuts. August is holding an acoustic guitar without a headstock, wrapped in tape. No strings on it, obviously. I'm like,
Okay.
his friend for his birthday made him a guitar pinata.
That's great. That's
with
so good.
like all this shit in it.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, man, like you smash the guitar and then you get what's inside
of it.
And it's like, it's getting dark at this point. He's like, okay, so I was thinking, Dad, like you could film me, like, and I'm gonna smash it. Then I'm gonna send the video. And I'm like, no. I'm like, it's dark. No. I'm like, tomorrow, yes.
Right.
Like, but
That's,
hold on.
That's responsible. Yes.
So yeah, so he winds up the next day. We film him break it, and
That's fantastic.
It's like a bunch of like little bottles of cologne and like weird little shit, like a heart-shaped tea strainer. I'm like, what is this? And then like all this shit, and he's like, yeah, he's kind of weird. Like he's really into like cologne, and he's really into like weird little things.
Okay.
And yeah, there was all this weird little stuff inside it.
So was it like a confluence of like just like little Tabasco sauces and
Yeah,
little things like that?
Yeah,
mini things?
It was like little. It was like a lot of little things.
Right.
And then all this like extra crap he had stuffed in the hole of the guitar to try to insulate it.
Yeah.
So that when you smashed it, it wouldn't break. And no clone bottles broke, which they're usually pretty thick.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah.
But then the best part is like, so it all gets done,
Mm-hmm.
and he breaks it. It goes everywhere.
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right, so then we're done. And then I picked up the guitar, and I don't know what made me do this. Like he only wound up breaking like a hole in kind of like the back corner of the guitar, like on the side.
Yeah.
And then cologne started spilling out, and he was worried about doing it more because it might break. So he got it out. But when I held it up, it's the guitar, especially the inside of it. It smelled like the mall.
Oh.
You know that smell when you're walking down the concourse of a mall and
it's like recycled air?
No, not recycled air. It's like all the different like colognes and perfumes. And like
yeah.
Just I can't even put it into words, but like it smelled like the mall.
That's interesting.
So then, so that was interesting, and then we had to clean all that up. But yeah, guitar pinata. I'm like,
how'd you feel about breaking a guitar though? Was that
the head stock was already snapped off.
Okay. So yeah, it was already done. Yeah.
When he first brought it in, I go like, I saw this guitar with no headstock, and I'm like, okay, am I supposed to be fixing this? Is that like he wants to give it to you?
Is why you were mad?
You said because you said, oh, my dad fixes guitars.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm gonna need like the headstock for the guitar before I start trying to glue things back together. And he's like, no, it's a guitar pinata. And I'm like, on my way out, I swear to God, I have like a cigarette in my mouth. I'm about to go out the door, and I stop, turn around. I'm like, all right, explain this shit.
Yeah,
I gotta know more about this before I go outside. So it was a case of like, and this is what's been happening. So it's almost like where you lose time. You're like, I'm gonna go do one thing.
Yeah,
and then all this other stuff happens.
Have you had your soda yet? No, I mean, in this story, like,
oh yeah, no, I'm
because I like to think that's
my coffee.
Haven't had my soda yet. Yeah.
I mean, Alicia and I drink tea in the morning now.
Yeah.
But I'm not usually that. Like, my big thing is like I do need a caffeine and I do need a smoke.
Yeah.
Before, so if you catch me on the way to do the initial
that's what
wake up routine.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That wasn't when all that happened. That happened. I went out. It's funny. I went out to the store to get stuff.
Yeah.
And I came home and I expected things to be quiet because they always are. And I'm like, all right, man. I could sneak back, watch some of my show, get on my day. Nah, dog. It was like everybody, bro. And I'm like, bro. Anyway, but yeah, the guitar pinata happened.
Yeah.
A lot of 3-body problem or the Remembrance of Earth's Past is the name of the trilogy.
Oh.
But if any of you guys have read it and love it, like let us know. Let me know. Or if you're into hard sci-fi, you may have slept on it, like sleeping on the TV because it's like, well, they had the Netflix show. Maybe I saw that.
Right.
There's like 2 more books and they're like ridiculous. That's been me.
Man,
I'm just trying to like stay cool out here. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. 'Cause Florida,
hot.
Jeez,
hot.
It's a hot one. Isn't that how that Santana song starts with Rob Thomas?
Oh, I mean,
it's a hot one or something like that.
It's a hot one.
Or am I making that up?
No, that's what he says.
Okay. I was making sure. I couldn't.
No, like
remember.
seriously, like to the point where like for a long time, if anyone said, "Oh, it's a hot one," I'd be like, "Yeah," like Rob Thomas.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been still reading Madman. Love it. It's fantastic. Oh, it's so good. And then been playing Fortnite again because I had some V-Bucks as they call them.
Oh, V-Bucks.
And I got the Skeletor skin.
Nice.
Getting Victory Royale.
I was playing Fortnite a lot more too. He's been playing over the summer with his friends more.
Oh, I love it so much.
So he's been hitting the Fortnite up.
It's such a mindless thing I can just put on and just do and just relax.
It's funny because August is like an old sweat.
Mm-hmm.
Like he builds like.
Oh, he does the build stuff. Yeah,
it's unholy.
Yeah, I haven't done that. I'm mostly doing zero build stuff.
Yeah.
But...
I remember when Zero Build first came out. Actually, I was really sick when Zero Build first came out, and I was just like living in that living room.
Yeah,
I wasn't like well enough to do things like play games. I was laid there like a lump.
Right.
And August was like, I'm gonna play Fortnite because no build, and there was like 3 days where I just watched him play no build. I mean, and was like doing the video game coach with him and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm like, get the high ground, son, and stuff like that. I'm like, get the high, get the high ground, and like it kind of saved my life. And I realized at one point, because also like it was really weird. I was also like really depressed.
Okay,
and like There was a day I had to kind of like realize because like he got up around noon, you know, and I've been waiting around for him. I'm like honestly, like I need this. I don't know what it is. Like him playing that game was just very healing to me.
Oh, sure.
And so there was a point where like he literally came out. It was like almost lunchtime.
No.
He came out, and your boy's like, "Hey, Dad." And I'm like, "Hey, man, like, want to run some Fortnite?" And he was really nice about it, but he goes like, "Well, I was probably gonna like go to my room and do this thing, and then like maybe later." But it hit me. I was like,
"You're like, oh."
I was like, "Fuck." So I'm like, "Oh, you know what, dude? It's fine. It's totally fine."
Yeah.
And like that was actually what got me to like get up. I was like, "Okay, look, like I know you don't feel good and you're really depressed, but like you, like your son's basically like I can't be propping you up like that." And I'm like, okay, like that.
Yeah,
that's a
the wake-up
sign.
call. Yeah, that's.
I'm like, that's a big sign. I'm like, I need to not. But anyway, yeah. But it's been nice because I've not been leeching. I've not been the Good Times vampire on my son. I haven't been leeching off him.
Times vampire.
But he still is running that Fortnite.
Yeah, that's awesome. My my oldest niece is playing some of the other games that are in Fortnite.
Yeah, they have like the music games, like the rhythm games.
And I've never played any of them. I'm kind of too intimidated by them. It's like a whole weird ecosystem that I'm just like not too familiar with. But something I'm not intimidated by are muscly men in furry underwear.
That's been your thing, man.
It's been my thing, day one.
We haven't done an episode since you saw the Motu movie.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I mean, that's the thing.
So it was fantastic. I'm going to try not to spoil anything, but it was delightful. It was me, our buddy David Malibu, and then Farmer Greg and his wife.
Yeah.
And then
that's the usual suspects.
Right. Yeah. And then Shannon, my wife actually came. That
out?
was cool.
All right.
And then my dad came.
Of course.
So father-son thing. That's how I was going to correlate that. But yeah, so we went and it was delightful. It was funny, self-aware, and Jared Leto's Skeletor was fantastic.
I've heard a lot about how good he was.
Yeah, so good. Allison Brie was neat as Evil Lynn. Shannon liked her a lot. I thought she might have a problem with her for some reason, but she seemed to like her a lot, and I liked the take on it was interesting. But Evil Lynn's had a lot of character development over the years that it allows for that now.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was the way they explained some stuff was great, and but Skeletor stole the show. He-Man was great too. All the characters were pretty funny, and Idris Elba was great. But Dad loved it. I cried a little bit when Cringer showed up.
Sure.
And I got emotional. They play Princes of the Universe. Because Brian May does the music for a lot of it or some of it, and they actually played Princes of the Universe, and that's like one of my favorite songs, if not my favorite song. So I'm like 6 to midnight in the theater, you know what I mean? And so
6 to midnight.
So then we watched the movie and we get out and we're all talking about it, some of that, and we're kind of. I was tempted to buy some of the. Did you know that they had a sword that was you unscrew it, and you put like drink in it? And it's a cup essentially. They had that. Then they had like a massive Castle Grayskull that was like popcorn and soda and this and that. Yeah, all kinds of paraphernalia for this movie. I didn't get any of it. Yeah,
I'm shocked.
I know. I know. I was too.
I am shocked by that.
I still might get a sword from Target if they go on clearance or something like that. But yeah, I don't want to be sword guy. Nothing wrong. Nothing against sword guy. It's just that when you get that for sword, then what's stopping? What?
I don't think that connects at all.
You don't think sword guy? You don't?
No. Sword guy is real.
Okay.
I don't think that like getting a sword from like a property is a gateway. Like Masters of the Universe is a gateway to being sword guy.
Oh, I think for me it is specifically. I think
what other swords would you be getting?
Oh well, there's a certain dagger that's also a flute. It's the dragon dagger, and then there's a certain other sword.
There's a katana, and then there's like a ninjato, and then what? And then what else?
Yeah, but then I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like how many swords are we talking about?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Because the issue is you're going IP. It's like okay, sword guy is into swords.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Like he's like, I gotta have every kind,
right?
And then I gotta like, because I'm cosplaying and shit. You're just like.
Okay, I guess my
I just
fear.
don't see it popping off like that.
I have enough things that have my money
Now,
and stuff.
have
and
enough
space.
things is that's an understandable. That's understandable.
Yes, it's an understment too.
It's an understatement. It is it's understandable.
I mean,
understatement.
you literally can't move.
I am
this
in the
room.
middle of it. Like if someone has to take a piss, I have to actually get up and walk through this whole room.
Right.
To allow that to happen.
But
I understand.
But yeah, if I get the power sword, then the next thing I'd have to get would be White Ranger, Green Ranger, or Green Ranger, White Ranger, and maybe even Red Ranger swords, and then you might as well get the Sword of Omens. Why not? And then, like you said, like the Ninja Turtles don't necessarily have like you can just get a sword.
You just get a sword that looks like
just put Leo on it, and it's Leo on it, and it's done. But
Leo on it.
But I guess, but see, that's what's funny is that when you get to
you get like a katana or a ninjato, and you could like wrap the hilt with like blue.
Oh, that's true.
You know, they do like the wrapping.
Yeah. That's true.
Kind of fun.
You could do that, and I'm sure that there's probably like one or two other swords. But if they put out a Havoc staff, which is Skeletor's like thing with the ram's head on it,
sure.
I don't know. Anyway, so
I'm just saying.
I
understand. You're probably not wrong to be concerned.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I was trying to,
but I don't think you're going to become like this is a rapier from the Civil War. I don't think you're going to become
no. It's not going to go outside of IP.
Guys are usually history guys,
right? It's not going to go outside of IP.
Yeah, they're looking for like all the U.S. military swords and
right.
all the different. And I just don't think you're there.
Hold out a knife? Yeah, no. See, I'm not going to be doing that. But But that's I was in this state of mind and having to figure this out, and we're kind of lingering at the movie theater. There's a point to this, and so you're a dad.
Yep.
I don't know if August has quite had this experience, but the embarrassing dad experience yet.
I've been there.
Okay, well I know you have.
I mean, I think I've been on the.
You've been on both sides.
I've been the embarrassing dad. I'm pretty sure.
Because see, I mean, my cats don't really tell me much.
Yeah.
But we're out there looking at all the other posters, and there's the live action Moana poster, I think, or something. And my dad just starts saying, I got to be careful because, oh gosh, that movie, that Moana, her bare feet. And I'm like, Dad, you got to stop.
He was on that shit, like at the movie theater.
He was on that.
Oh my god, bro!
It's that little bit of like, is he? Because he knows I push the envelope with some stuff here and there, but like, I'm not. I don't. And I'm like, Dad, I appreciate that you feel like you're in a safe space where you can like be yourself, but like that might have been too much.
About Moana's feet,
yeah,
is a little borderline.
That Moana, ooh, I had to be careful with that. And I was like,
man, that April O'Neil, I mean, like he just starts adding up,
right, exactly,
like, pretty fast,
right. But he was cackling whenever he saw that I was like mildly embarrassed by it. Like, because he,
sure,
because I'm very
now that he knows he's gonna push it now.
Oh, absolutely, and I'm very rare. I'm usually the one.
Yeah, you're usually the ones laughing with it,
right?
Or
like,
oh my god,
yeah.
like he's like, oh, now I'm the center of attention.
Right, exactly.
I'm making you uncomfortable. I'm going for it. That's all you do.
Right, and so
just make people uncomfortable.
Exactly, and so seeing him do, it was a lot of fun. But
I had a moment at Burger King.
Oh,
this is literally like 3 days ago. So. I gotta watch out for this story. Okay, you gotta let me tell the full story.
Okay, all right.
Like it sounds kind of crazy, but then it's very simple. Have you seen the commercial? They played it all during the Super Bowl. They play it like on ads on YouTube. I mean, I don't see ads on YouTube. I'm premium.
Oh, okay.
But when I watch some fucking like Poro like watch YouTube, I see this ad, or whatever.
Yeah. Some Poro. Jesus, that's me.
Honestly, it's everybody.
I know.
Like
I know.
I think the number of like people that have YouTube Premium compared to people that just watch YouTube with ads is like wildly different. But anyway, it's like one of the only things I can like make fun of people for.
Oh sure.
Like I don't have like the best phone or the best whatever, but like
I
sure as hell have you. What's an ad?
What's next?
Yeah.
What skip?
What are you talking about? Yeah. I'm like what? I don't see shit. What if you're like I skipped too many? I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
But then again, I do also use the living shit out of YouTube.
Yeah.
But anyway, so there's an ad. I don't know if you've seen it. I think it's put out by the Anti-Defamation League.
Okay.
So it's like an ad about anti-Semitism.
Okay.
And the whole thing is, but it's been like blasted into oblivion. Where there's a kid walking down a hallway in like high school, and everyone's laughing at him.
Okay.
And he's kind of a nerdy looking kid, so you think they're just laughing at him because he looks nerdy, but you don't really know why yet.
Okay.
Goes up to his locker, and another kid walks over who looks kind of like a jock, looks kind of like one of the popular kids,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, "Hey man," and he like basically pulls a Post-it note off his back. And
I have seen this.
it says "Dirty Jew," right?
I did not know what it said. I didn't see what it said.
Oh, it says like "Dirty Jew," and then basically he's like, "Hey, look, man, like it gets better, bro. Like
Yeah.
I got you, or whatever." Like, and it's basically like, yeah, it just shows like this is what like Jewish kids go through,
Right.
Okay, like word up. But you know, when you see an ad too many times, it becomes a joke.
Sure, it becomes like a meme. Essentially,
It becomes a meme because
Yeah.
you're like, oh, like okay, like whatever. So Arlo's telling this story. We're at Burger King, which is a rare thing anyway, because we're having it our way. But you know, we just got into Burger King as a family. It's very interesting. So because you know, I'll give this to Burger King. They've upped their game. I mean, like the burgers are better.
Flame
like
broiled.
no, dude, I'm telling you, and like chicken fries hot off the thing, and then. You know, they get the Crown Nuggets are back, you know, and those onion rings are kind of the bomb. Did you know?
They got that Impossible Whopper. So.
They do. Well, what I love about them is like on the ordering interface, like on the kiosk and on the app too, you can make any burger an Impossible Burger at the very end.
Oh, that's neat.
Which is super sick. So let's say you're working on this fucking burger. You're doing the garlic something burger,
right.
Adding all your bullshit. Oh, I want more onions. No tomato. All this bullshit. There are some options at the bottom that are very helpful. One of them is cut in half.
Oh,
I'm like, that's neat.
That is neat.
Then it's like impossible.
Does it say which way it cuts in half? Like if it's horizontal or vertical?
Horizontal.
Like it cuts the meat.
It literally cuts the sandwich in half. It's like one person gets like all the toppings, one person gets nothing. That is funny. No, it's funny. I guess that's the 3-body problem. That sounds like a 3-body problem.
Yeah.
Where it's like, which way is it cut in half? And you're like, cut in half, and it's like, there's other dimensions.
Right.
You're like, oh shit, like no. Like atomically, I don't know how you cut it, but anyway, cut it in half, and then it's like impossible.
Right.
So at the very end, you could just like switch it. You don't have to order like an Impossible. I mean, they have an entry for Impossible Burger,
sure,
but like any burger could be Impossible. Although I think it's funny because I usually get the bacon cheeseburger,
and then you get the Impossible.
And then it's funny because at the end I'm like Impossible. I'm like, I don't want to hit it because I want to go through all this stuff. But does it prompt you?
Yeah.
You hit Impossible, does it go? Hey yo,
just let you know.
Just so you know, there's bacon all over this bitch. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what you're dealing with, but just let you know.
I mean, that's kind of what I would do, but
right. It's just a taste. There's a taste of that meat.
Yeah,
you know?
Just a little bit.
So we're there, and Arlo's telling this story about like some kid who like a friend of hers or something that got like Post-it notes put on her, and then it was like a whole thing where it was like more and more Post-it notes. So that was a whole.
So it was okay.
Yeah, like the whole thing was basically like she has a friend who is trolling another friend by putting Post-it notes.
Now, are they referencing the commercial,
Nope.
or is the commercial based on that?
I'm only giving you the background of the commercial.
Okay.
So that when I say what I say in a second,
Okay.
it doesn't sound crazy.
Okay, gotcha.
Like if
gotcha.
anybody listening, if you've not seen the commercial,
Okay.
It sounded like I bust something crazy out of pocket, but I was making a reference.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's like and once again, like I'm eating, like Augustin is like making a few comments to me, and Arlo's mainly telling that story to Alicia, but also to all of us, you know. And out of nowhere, I don't know why I thought it'd be funny. He was like, yeah, like, you know, and like it was like a Post-it note, and then like someone had to like, you know, pull it off of her back, and then it was like, oh my god, you had this Post-it note on you. And I don't know why. You know me, I'm loud. Like I wasn't watching my volume. I'm just like sitting there munching. All of a sudden, I find a moment to get the joke. It's like, yeah, it's literally because it's like, oh, and yeah, so like, yeah, she like pulled the Post-it off. I go, did it say "Dirty Jew"?
Oh my god. Yes.
And dude, this is the reaction. Ready?
Okay.
August totally gets the joke.
Yes.
August is like, oh, like that.
Yeah.
Arlo, blank face.
Just
like,
nothing.
did you just say that out loud?
Right.
Alicia, literally, what the fuck? I'm like, I sit there, and I'm like, I look at August, I'm like, help.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's a joke because of the ad.
Right.
And like, you can tell the two of them are like, did you just fucking say that?
Right.
And I'm like, no, it's like, those aren't my words. It's from an ad. It's become a meme. It's like, because if you have something on your back that says "Dirty Jew," it's because of the commercial.
Right.
It's a joke. It's not.
Yeah.
But like, they eventually like got over it.
Right.
They got it, and August had to like back me up and explain like,
but
oh, yeah,
still,
no,
like if you got to explain something, it's like becomes
and like the problem is like, I know enough about Gen Z internet culture to like fuck with it, but
Right.
I'm not by any means part of it.
Right.
So I make edgy jokes with August all the time because of what's going on
Right.
in like Gen Z, like the bleeding edge of Gen Z humor.
Mhm.
I'm aware of a lot of it because him and I talk all the time.
Right.
But I'm not as in the know, or other people aren't.
Mhm.
Alicia and Arlo in particular.
Right. Yeah.
So I said that out loud in like a moderately busy Burger King, and I should have watched my voice because I was being really loud.
Oh, sure.
I thought it was funny.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, did it say Dirty Jew hat? And like, it was fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But just for all y'all know
So-
on Turtle Soup, like I embarrassed the shit out of my son and my wife.
So that's
And so I was
you were old dad.
Which one's worse? Oh, them feet.
Ooh.
Or did it say Dirty Jew?
Well, one. Oh, they both say something about a person.
From the outside.
joking. From the
outside,
From the
unless you know
outside.
the joke.
Right. Right. Which is what I'm saying. I was like, I don't know if my dad's being serious about this, or if he was just saying.
I
think there is
there's a really happy middle.
there's something.
There's a happy middle.
There's a
where
mustard
he's like,
seed.
where he's like, there's a mustard seed. Like, I'm gonna confess, LOL.
I think there might have been a mustard seed of an awakening in him, and he recognized it and was like, "Let me shut that off." But I'm going to say this to my son to make him feel awkward
What I
in front of everybody.
what I worry about your dad is that your dad is online enough. What I worry is that like somehow feet he got exposed to foot content.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
then like he starts watching Mulan all the time with the grandkids, and he starts like looking at it through a different eye. It's like damn near damn near the snake with the apple situation.
You know, I don't know, but that's too funny. But yeah, that's I mean, I think that's perfect dad behavior.
I think it is too.
I think, and your Burger King story is too. It falls right into it, and it's just no. That
Like
makes,
I try to be cool. But like
Yeah.
like a classic. You want to talk about classic dad?
Mm-hmm.
Like August. I can't tell because like Gen Z kids don't talk to each other.
Yeah,
They'll be playing games together.
yeah,
He'll have his headset on, but he has his headset on all the time
mm-hmm.
for like just listening to the game.
Right.
So he'll be like sitting with his headset just staring at a screen, just like sweating Fortnite.
Yeah.
And I'll like roll up and be like, "Hey man, did you notice that?" And he like looks at me like horrified. I'm like, "Oh, you're on with your friend." Well, like, how do y'all just sit there and not say anything?
Right. How do you just
like like for example, like back in the day, if I was on the phone with a friend.
Mm-hmm.
We both be it'd be obvious, but like these Gen Z kids are just like, bruh,
Yeah.
and then nothing for like 100 years, and
Yeah.
you're like, yeah. So I've definitely I've pulled some like crazy shit where I've come out and I've been saying weird, like
on purpose.
yeah, just
Yeah.
being fucking weird. Like, I'm in a weird mood, so I come out and like I'll start prancing and I'll be like, I'm the kitty cat thief and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like real weird shit, and like he'll look at me like horrified.
That's
I'm like,
so good.
oh, didn't know you were on.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
Ooh.
Like one time I walked through a room backwards. Like I walked backwards in front of the TV, and it took a long time. I'm like, oh, sorry, I forgot how to walk. Oh shit. Oh, shit. This is the right way, right?
See,
like,
I would be doing that all the time.
Yeah, and like,
oh my
yeah.
gosh. I'm just telling you. Well,
yeah, I know we've been going on a while.
we've been going on a bit, but we're going to talk more about dads in just a moment. But we have some YouTube comments that I wanted to highlight real quick.
YouTube.
So, we've got Jake Niehaus saying these in-person videos between you two are a lot of fun. Well, thanks, Jake.
Oh yeah.
Now, I want to say
We want that real feel turtle skin.
we do.
So that's
That-
why we're in person.
Oh my god, that's so good. I loved that.
That's
When
what I
you
told you.
text me that today, that was
Yeah, because today you were like,
delightful.
oh, you want to do like in person or remote? And I was like, I need that real feel
That
turtle
real
skin.
feel turtle skin. That was so good. But but speaking of the third person problem, we want to get back to having this be a live stream too. So we're gonna try to get that back because we miss you guys.
Oh
We miss
yeah,
having y'all
without
in
a
the chat.
doubt. Yeah.
But I'm glad that y'all are enjoying the in person because we are too. It's a lot. Of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
And then John Klein III said, I still can't think of parades without remembering the gal I had to walk behind, who literally was dancing 2 steps forward and taking 1 step back for the entire block, and I couldn't even walk past her. Such a frustrating moment in time. And then that's in reference to our Turtles Come Out and Fight That. No. Our Dims the Rules on I wrote it down. What was the specific thing? People who are unaware of others. That we did last time.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Like
So yeah, no,
it's say you to walk behind it versus like dancing like two
steps
one,
and then one back.
2 1,
Like,
and it's like a whole block.
Oh, that's
I
just turn around and go the other way. I just be like, bye.
My problem is like I know I have a long stride,
Mm-hmm.
but like sometimes I'll be walking somewhere. Like the Rays game's the worst, and we're in a good run,
Yeah.
and somebody just stops.
Oh yeah, you were talking about this. Yeah.
I'm like the fuck, like
Mm-hmm.
the like I have to like really like I it's kind of like I kind of over dramatic. So I think it's kind of funny. I over dramatize it.
Yeah.
But like I'll stop and like lean over, like oh I almost hit you.
Right.
Oh shit, you know.
I like to go skirt like I'm hitting the brakes, like right over their ear, just skirt.
Road rage in person. What the fuck? And they're like, yeah.
Well, speaking of rage, we got M coming in with Clemens is in the crease with the net. It's open. He's on a breakaway. He shoots. He scores. Clemens lights it up in the third period. This game is over, and I'm not entirely sure what that's in reference to, but
I mean,
it's
I don't know either. Definitely it's
from
hockey
from episode 343.
It's Clemensade # Cisco # tarps off for Greg.
Oh, that's right. Tarps off for
Tarps
Greg.
off.
That's why
Tarps off, baby.
I put that in there. Oh, I didn't put it in there.
so
It was Clemens.
M did it. Yeah,
But yeah.
M's
So
funny. I like him.
yeah. Oh, love him. So
And Clemens is in the crease. That's all I'm gonna say.
there you go.
John, you know what that means.
Yep. So well. Sorry, I just wanted to.
Oh, that's
let it
dramatic
pause.
as shit.
I know. Well. Okay. So here we go. Let's get into
We
it.
want to get into content.
Yeah, 42 minutes in. Let's do it.
It is content. Well, that's old school. Right
That's
there.
old school.
Yeah, you guys got a bunch of garbage.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So
Yeah.
I think we're gonna start with Tales. I think that's what we
Yeah,
decided.
that sounds good.
Now, just real quick, Tales is a anthology series for if you're new, and it kind of jumps around. But this one actually is a part 2.
Yeah, which is rare.
And so, do you want to hit the basically with this real quick? Because
Yeah.
I got a little bit of it there if you need it.
Yeah. So effectively, so basically here is that there was this idea. Stephen Murphy had like this revelation that he didn't remember from Return to New York.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't remember that they killed a worm shredder.
Right.
That actually, like, I guess in his mind, like, just how he mixed things up, he thought that was, like, the real Shredder they killed.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was kind of, like, blown away by the fact that he was worms, because he, like, remembered. He's like, oh, my God.
Right.
That was not really Shredder. That was, like, Worm Shredder.
Yeah.
And so he just got, like, really obsessed with this idea of, like, well, I'm going to try to do, like, bring that Worm Shredder back. Because
Mm-hmm.
Frank guys were up my fucking alley. I don't know how I didn't know this, because if anybody's down with Worm Shredder, it'd be Stephen Murphy.
Oh, absolutely.
So effectively, that's kind of what the first issue was. It was you see this foot mystic, and a lot of it, the Rick Remender stuff art is just like amazing, and it's a lot of that. And he's basically summing up these worms to try to like bring back the rebirth of Orokusaki in worm form. Importantly, he says something along the lines of like, last time we used science and a little mysticism.
Right.
He's like, and we got fucked up. He's like, now it's only mysticism.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's going to be basically pure.
Right.
It won't be just the science.
Right.
And so they wind up fighting, starting to, fight this big guy. He gets away and he swallows Splinter up like a dang old like burp.
So
and then gets away.
All of that happened. I want to put some time on it. This happens exactly at the moment that they're burying or they're doing the funeral pyre of the worm shredder.
The worm shredder, yeah.
And so when that happens in Mirage Volume 1.
In Return to New York.
Yeah. We don't see it. This is off panel.
Yeah.
He's out there.
Right. That's right.
And
they do like, it's cool because like Remender and stuff, they do the art from like an alternate angle,
right?
But you see when they do the pyre,
and I love it.
It's really good. It kind of picks up from that story.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And so it kind of tethers those together, and I thought that was really neat. And I just wanted to mention the story before that too, if I'm not mistaken, also had a foot mystic, where he was doing something with Splinter in the astral plane.
Oh, that's right.
I was like, oh, we're seeing a lot of foot mystics and other foot characters in the organization.
Yeah, more than just like the Foot Ninja themselves or Karai or something like that.
Right. And so that goes into stuff we see in volume 4 this
Yeah.
issue or this episode as well. So
So pretty
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, I thought so too, and I've been enjoying it. So speaking of things I enjoy, this cover's
fucking
fantastic.
lit, bro.
I mean, you got most of it's dark, like black,
Yeah,
and then you got some blue, like outlining a turtle essentially, and it's Leo holding a sword that's soaked in blood. And there seems to be some green stuff on it. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but it's something.
Cover rules.
Yeah, but it looks awesome, and he's kind of. I thought he was breathing that out, but it's actually the worms that are like in the water behind him.
Like in the water behind him. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like it's a great cover.
Yeah,
it's like an unholy union of. So it's Reminder pencils, John Beatty inks and colors, and then Eric Talbot inks. It's a crazy situation.
I'm curious though. What did John? I should have looked this up beforehand. What did John Beatty do? Because he's got
been
like
involved.
He's got like a big ass like signature on the bottom right hand corner of this issue, which I'm like, that's you don't just do that. They just don't have
like a big signature.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm curious about that. I might look it up while we get into it.
While we get into the beginning of the issue. But yeah, this cover is
cover's
iconic.
great.
It's an amazing cover. Can't say anything more about that. It costs you $2.95 or 395 pennies in Canada. It is number 4 from July, and a little bit of a thing. This is what they say. This is a Mirage 2-in-1.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the Worms of Madness Part 2, and then it's got the Grape. And let's see here, convention appearances. Interesting. Next issue is going to have Peter Laird inking. That's neat.
I've heard of him.
Yeah, right, maybe a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so we'll get into it. So classic, Tales opening. It's like a single shot of like the turtle in some kind of crazy situation, and it's the whole thing. And effectively, it's just a thing where it's like, I used to love sharks. I used to love reading about them in National Geographic, watching them on Animal Planet. And effectively, like now, not so much. Let me tell you a story. And you see the art's neat. He's being like kind of like chased by a shark,
right? And he looks like he's like almost out of breath, and he's just like
yeah.
But it also has a 2003 look to it as well. It's very similar.
And that piece is a Scott Cone original. The frontispiece that is like fully Scott Cone pencils, inks, tones. Like that's his art completely.
Mm-hmm.
Just popping in. And then we get to our credits. Worms of Madness Part 2. This is script by Stephen Murphy, plot Stephen Murphy and Rick Remender, pencils Rick Remender, inks John Beatty, the frontispiece / tones, that is Scott Cone on the entire book, and then letters Eric Talbot. And then, of course, the cover combo of Remender, Beatty, and Talbot. And just this page.
Oh, yeah.
That mystic, that like foot mystic, like that little square.
Oh, yeah.
That's just sick.
It's so good.
Like, dude, Rick Remender is just a breath of fresh air. Like, God, he's so good. Def My Turtles. I'm going to say that about Rick Remender. Def is My Turtles.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like he qualifies.
So real quick before we go, John Beatty is a prominent American comic book illustrator and inker, best known for his extensive work with both Marvel and DC. Born in 1961, he's got clean, dynamic ink work. He did work on Secret Wars and some DC Batman titles. So, yeah, he's been in the industry for decades.
Yeah, dude.
And yeah, it's just neat that I don't know. That's just cool to see his signature it
is really prominent.
It's like they don't just let anyone do that, and so
it's true.
Yeah,
it's
that's
true.
Cool.
All right, so we open up, remember this is like kind of right when they go to the sewer and they find out that Splinter's gone, and it's kind of weird. So effectively, what happens is like Mikey is like the only one that's acting normal. Immediately everybody starts like Raph is really like timid and scared about if the monster's going to come back. Leo is just like really like kind of mushy and wants to go like watch TV and stuff. And Donnie's like out of it.
Yeah.
Donnie like doesn't remember what his bow staff is called. It's really
very
fucking
strange.
weird. And it's funny. So, you know, it's hard. They come back home. Donnie is like just watching MTV Spring Break, like drooling. And like Mikey's like, what the? That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Leo's, you know, juggling fruit, you know, and being weird. Raph is like not feeling good. Plus he's like just kind of like basically just being weird. I know I'm saying weird a lot, but that's everyone's acting opposite.
They're out of sorts. They're
out of sorts, and like Mikey's the only one I can't understand. He's like what's going on?
Yeah, it's like they're whatever their personality normally is. It's kind of the antithesis of that.
And it's funny because at first I thought, oh, like, well, Mike's not affected, and I realized, no, he is. He's the opposite. The thing is, he's kind of become the Leo.
Yep.
Like so he's actually weirdly when you have him act opposite. He's the one like, guys, what are we doing?
Right.
You know,
it's kind of like when somebody needs to fill that void. It's like all the turtles kind of assume all the different characters.
Yeah.
Like those not, I'm about to say gender roles, but like roles.
Yeah.
And
roles, like four humors.
Right. And so it kind of makes sense with why he ends up being the last Ronin. You know what I'm saying? Because whenever the rest aren't there, when that void is there, he assimilates.
He's got that in him.
Yeah.
He's got that dog in him.
Mm-hmm.
So he decides to go into Splinter's like library and look because he's just got a feeling that something spooky and mystic's going on. And he's like, he should have taught us that. You know what I mean?
Which
like,
is kind of true.
It's true. He's like, now we don't know anything about it. He's like, but I'm going to come in here. I'm going to hang out. I love it because that's when Raph, like, he's like going through the scrolls. He's like, I'm going to find some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I love it because that's when Raph, like comes in and he's like, excuse me, Michelangelo, but we're forbidden to look through Master Splinter's things. And then, like, literally, like, at this point, Mikey is so pissed at everybody. He's like, shut up. He's like, what? Shut up, you big baby. I thought you said you had the squirts because earlier you said I've got diarrhea.
Yeah.
He's like, why don't you go wipe your butt or something and stay the hell out of my way?
Yeah.
And then Raph's like, oh, okay, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It's like so weird, man.
It's very weird.
So your boy now is deep in conversation. I love this page of him just like looking through stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he's basically like, okay, there's a doorway where he might be able to find someone to help them, but he does kind of know that it's like a reverse spell. He's kind of like, something's going on, but I found a way to ask this deity for help.
Yeah.
So he's like, let's do that. So he does it. This art, dude.
Mm-hmm.
This art of him like casting the spell is so good, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like the Kirby crackle and just like everything going on. It feels like that book is like out of control the way the pages are spinning. Because he's basically like, all right, guys, I got a thing. And they're like, what? And he's like, I'm going to read this thing. Shut up. And he reads this entire thing, you know. I'll read one paragraph. Like he's like, amongst all my sighs, the one burns most bright, most right. It seeks you out. May the veils be swept asunder and the black curtains embrace no more.
Black
I feel like,
embrace.
you know, that's a Steve Murphy little jump there. And it works. Like he's like, open the door, mighty Pi doth nor, and let us in. And it's all Kirby crackle. It looks so sick. And then 2-page splash, which is just like, oh my god, like the art is just so like so stupid. And it's like all the trolls floating, and there's this like, you want to describe this guy to our audio listeners because he is a character. Pi
doth nor.
Pi doth nor.
He's a kind of simian looking character that is got 4 arms and 2 legs. And
got kind of Buddha thing going on with
Buddha
the belly.
thing kind of going on with the belly extended and the loincloth, and just is like your typical like simian
guru
kind of like, outer space, like, well, not really outer space, but more so astral plane.
Yeah, definitely.
Creature that's just like
some entity,
something that's like similar to Cuddly the Cowlick. Like that it's like, oh, this is way bigger and different and has extra appendages that like, okay,
like
this
what's going on? Yeah, exactly. Like his design is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So basically he says like, because Leo's like, what? Wait, do I know you? And he's like, yeah, it's called Deja Vu. Nice to see you again, Leonardo. Even if you don't remember yet, or is it that we haven't met yet? No matter. And you're like, okay, that's next level.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, now, which one of you summoned me? And he's like, I did, Michelangelo. And he basically begs, like, look, they got our father. He's been captured by some sort of mystic monster, and we need help because now we're all inverted, and I don't understand. And basically, your boy's like, oh, yeah, victims of a simple spell of reversal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And he's I knew it. I knew something in those old books. And he's like, oh, thanks a lot. Can you like help us out with our dad too?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, I can't really do much to change what's in the real world, but I can like return you close to where he is.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay. Well, that's nice. And so effectively, God, more art. You're like, oh, flip the page. It's just like, so basically, he shouts a bunch of Mandarin or whatever this is. I don't even know. This isn't Mandarin. This is like some other shit. Spell at the turtles and does the reversal. Sorry. I do like when he says like one of the turtles says, "Whoa, rank," because like he opens his mouth and like like the thing. I like it that Leo's like, but worth the stank.
That's
I don't know if that's like a common phrase.
That sounds like a
but
euphemism.
Rank, but worth the stank is like, that's wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
That made me think a lot of things I didn't want to think about.
Oh no, I'm with you. Yes. And this coming from sewer dwellers too. Like that's
like they're like, is that a Snickers? Nope.
Yep.
That's their life. You know. So they everybody thinks, because now everybody's normal. So like now everybody's being kind of normal,
right?
And they're like, how do we thank you? Blah blah. And your boy says, I did not act out of altruism. Mm-hmm. There will come a time when I will ask you for a favor in return. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you agree? And they're like, yeah, well, we do anything to save old rat dad. So we do agree. It's like, good, as long as you know what it sounds ominous. It's like, okay, man. Yeah. Like, and yeah, he drops them down in the middle of like
New Jersey,
basically. This like industrial sector. There's like atomic waste. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, like, all hanging out.
Yeah. It's a place where a Batman villain will definitely
oh my God, yes.
hang out.
100%. So let's see. So effectively, like they get dropped there and there's a lot of light coming from the top of this like building.
Right.
And they're like, okay, bro, like we're going in. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like we're going to go do this.
Yeah.
So they hop up there and I'm going to hand it off to you.
So they hop up there and we see that like we've got our characters. We got Oroku Sharky, who's there.
Love Oroku Sharky.
Oroku Sharky is fantastic. And Splinter's there, and then we've got the Foot Mystic as well. And they're kind of talking about what they're trying to do. They're basically the Foot Mystic wants to put the spirit of Oroku in Splinter. And use him.
Yeah. So we have to sustain that in Splinter, and then you absorb it, and then you are going to become Oroku or something. It's like crazy.
Right. And so, but Splinter is just like, whatever. I'm not scared. That's fine. Yeah. Like, no fear.
No,
Saramita,
do your fine. Worst. I fear nothing. I'm like, fuck.
Right. And so then the turtles show up, and they're like,
real deal.
We're gonna end this one final time. And so they jump into action, and the art's fantastic.
Yeah, it is great.
And so fighting ensues, and
this art, all of this art is like, what? Like,
they start attacking Oroku Sharky, but Splinter tries to tell them that the Mystic is the key and things like that. But at the same time, Oroku Sharky keeps getting bigger and bigger, and it's just strange stuff's happening. And
is there some front tail in this image? Does it not look like the guy's touching his front tail?
It kind of with his finger?
Yeah.
It does. Yes.
Am I crazy?
No.
Is that front tail?
It does look like it.
That looks weird, bro.
It does look a little weird. I mean, trying to see if he's ticklish there. I don't know.
A little peep peep.
Peep peep.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's getting bigger and bigger. Oroku Sharky is, as he's touching front tails, and which is what happens to people who are into things like that. And then but at the same time, it seems like he's in pain that's caused by the worms, and apparently that's Shredder's soul getting free.
Yeah,
and the Mystic beckons it to find the body prepared for it, which is Splinter, and it and inhabit it, which that's what they're trying to do.
That'd
That's
be
the
in
whole thing.
game right there.
And
that art, god damn it. Are you in the? I'm trying to look in. Our setup is totally different.
the worms cause so much pain.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And the next page too is crazy, but keep going.
Okay. So the worms are causing pain. He's trying to get into Splinter's body. The turtles realize something's happening and they get Splinter free, and with some colorful language. And Oroku Sharky is just pissed at this point. Like, he is just livid, and he's because he's realizing a bunch of stuff, and he's realizing that he's died now a third time, and this is a little bit more Shredder thinking and speaking.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. That's him. Like, seriously, like, you keep fucking with me, like,
right,
over and over.
So the Mystic is saying that they can try again, but Oroku Sharky isn't having it. The turtles ask what the hell is going on, and oh, sorry, I'm getting behind on my images, and that's where they free Splinter. There he goes, and they're asking what the hell is going on, and Splinter's like, "Hey, language, please. Can we?
I do like that.
Can we do that without cussing? Can we figure this out?" Is what he says, and I kind of appreciated that. Just old dad coming in.
Always old dad.
But he says that the unholy life form, like, what's going on is that the unholy life form has gained self-awareness, and at the twilight of its death, and with that self-awareness comes the horror of its own abominable existence. And by that, I think it's meaning that, like, because it is an amalgamation of a bunch of different sea creatures, but mostly a shark, and then Shredder's spirit inside of it, and then it's just like realizing all this stuff all at once. It's wild. And so we just see it like writhing in pain and kind of just like enveloping the Mystic, and then they kind of go in the water, and it bubbles up, and you're not really sure what's going on. And yeah, like, that's kind of how it ends. Then later we see some shots of like the ocean and all this stuff and bubbles and worms and things, and we see this weird creature kind of swimming around in the murky water at the bottom, and it's basically the Mystic is sort of evolving from the worms and spouting about their hatred for the turtles.
Oh my god, this is so well written. Yeah,
and yeah, it's just really good. And
my hatred is all that I have, everything.
Yeah, and so now we've got this new bad that we don't know entirely. Is this Shredder as the Mystic?
Dude,
that's also kind of a fish,
bro.
Like, we don't know. So that's just kind of where it ends, and that is pretty cool.
New form of hate.
Man, that sounds like the title of your next record.
And I thought anti-Semitism was as far as it went.
Right, I know, but here we are.
There we go.
Goodness gracious. So what'd you think of this issue?
I really liked it. The fucking art, I mean, like, sons, no more cursing. Thanks, old dad. The art is, like, just criminally underrated.
Oh, yeah.
Such a good look. And it takes so much time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the classic thing where, like, when you're really into comics, you look at, like, the art in a book and you go, all right, they're not going to be able to keep up with deadlines.
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
Like, it's like when you see, like, Chris Bachalo and you're like, I'll enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, yeah.
This book reminds me of that. Like, if I was seeing this in a, like, bi-monthly.
Right.
Or bi-week, you know what I mean? Like, every other week, if they were double shipping and stuff.
Oh, no, I'd be
like, well, this will be cool for 2 issues.
Oh, yeah. And then
but even monthly, I look at this and I'm like, oof, like, I really hope this team stays together, but, like, they're going to miss deadlines. Like,
yeah.
Because it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
They really went all out on this 2-parter, and I love it.
Yeah, I thought it was neat. I agree with all the artwork stuff. It's challenging to look at. It's not that it's bad, but it makes you have to re-look at, or you can't just look at the book as if it's like a regular comic book. You kind of have to look at it through a different lens.
You have to look a little deeper. Or
use different parts of your eyes and your mind to understand what you're looking at, because it's
also, like, Reminder, like, super deforms, which I adore. Like, I'm serious. That one image, and it's just that one page where it's the foot Mystic on the top, and then it's Splinter screaming on the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Just the way that he's, like, warped around and stuff. Like, he looks like he has no bones.
Yeah.
It's just so damned awesome. And I love, like, super deformed art like that. It's so neat.
Yeah.
But it is a little challenging. Like when they're fighting the Shredder like shark abomination, you do have to look a little deeper to see like what's all happening here. It's it's like a Where's Waldo of like awesome shit that's happening in one image, you know.
Oh, definitely. It's definitely one you got to sit with a little bit.
Yeah.
And so
it's meant to be sipped on, not chugged.
Oh,
you know,
absolutely.
without a doubt.
Absolutely. Well, all right. Well, moving on to our next issue.
Oh.
And let's see here. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. TMNT number 17. Let me see. I got to look around my screen a little bit. $2.95 in the United States. What is that?
$4.10, man.
$4.10 in America's hat.
10 pennies in America's hat.
Ooh, goodness.
God.
Ryan, what do you think of this cover?
I think your boy like, hey. You know what I'm talking about? Your boy like, my name's Rufus.
Right.
It's like, it's okay.
Or he's gonna be like, mother. Like he's gonna talk. He's gonna talk like Stewie.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
Because he's got that football head a little bit.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
His cover's cool.
He looks like he's trying to phone home a little bit too.
His cover's all right. It's fine.
It's
fine. Mama always said say something nice.
Oh.
No, I like the contrast in the art is cool.
That's my favorite part.
It's very deep. Like I love the contrast and the color tone depth as well. Doesn't jump off the newsstand to me. The Donnie looks inconsistent, almost like he was drawn by somebody else. It feels like the creature and the two people in the foreground are by one artist, and then like you're like, oh, I'm gonna add Donnie in. He just doesn't look like he's part of the universe. He's not colored the same. He has more different texture. I don't know what the idea was, but I just don't think it worked here. The minute I see this, my eye is drawn to Rufus, and he's like, huh, will you be my friend?
Right.
And then I see my eye goes to the people in the foreground, and I'm going, oh, I love that shading. I love that duo, like that like single color, like duo shade look, like really sets them apart. And then my eye eventually gets to Donnie, and I'm like, it looks like someone just drew him in there.
But Donnie looks good on his own.
He looks good on his own. He just like kind of like
I do get it.
Doesn't match.
I do get it, but I think too that if we saw this book in person,
sure.
it might hit a little different.
I think so,
but
I'm not.
You're not
mad.
wrong.
I mean, I can't do that.
No.
What are you fucking talking about?
But you're not wrong. It does.
I mean, like I'll be honest. Like honestly, the art is to a credit. Why that guy looks like I can hear him.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So like Dooney does a great job. This is Dooney, by the way. Soup to nuts. Like
right.
Art all entirely. This is Dooney.
Yeah.
Cover painting. I love it. My only again, if I'm an editor and this comes to me as a cover. My only thing I've got to say about it is, and honestly, they all don't have to. They're not all going to be Tales number 4, where you're like,
yeah,
oh shit,
right?
Like I want that on a shirt. Like they're not all going to be like that.
Yeah,
I would say, is there anything we can do to make Raphael look like he belongs in this painting?
Donatello.
Yeah. And I understand there's some light coming down in the right side of the screen of the image, so like some light beams. So maybe the idea is that he's supposed to be the most lit thing.
I think that
maybe he got criticism like Donnie's too dark.
Yeah,
lighten him up, and that led to it.
Could be,
but yeah, I think it's a fine cover. And again, I can't paint, but just to me, Donnie looks like he got added later. It's almost like
I can see that
you took like one of the great Renaissance paintings, and you're like,
oh yeah, and you put turtles in it.
You're like, I'm gonna draw Donnie in this, and it's like,
yeah,
I don't think Starry Night needs like Donnie like walking down the bridge. I don't think it needs that.
Right, I get it, but other than that, I think it looks cool.
No, it's really cool.
I think it does.
Look at the eyes on the creature.
Oh yeah,
they have this depth and this like this weirdness. It's like a totally alien. It looks like it's looking at you, and you don't comprehend each other.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
It's a great. No, I say like. I guess just I'm giving my first opinion.
Oh sure,
like,
sure.
If I'm walking past the newsstand, I'm a little bit like, that's the cover for the new TMNT. Okay, interesting.
Right. Right.
Like, it's not one of those like auto sells, but it's great work. I mean, like obviously.
So, well, let's see here. So, real quick. So basically, on volume 4.
Oh my god.
Let me try to do this real quick.
Honestly, I think you got to zoom in. If my advice for so basically is you got to zoom into where every turtle is. Just that's it. And
that's
what happened like last issue, kind of.
The only thing I'm going to touch on is about the Utroms real quick.
Okay.
The Utroms were doing experiments on Earth back forever ago. They put their waste in the Tepui area. Where is it in geographically? I always forget.
South America,
somewhere in there. And
they had a crash.
Right.
They put their stuff there because they didn't know what to do with it.
Right. They were going to come back.
They sent people with more of it, but they were supposed to clean it up, and then they crash landed.
Right.
And they didn't hear from them again.
Yeah. And then we saw more. The dinosaurs are there, or the Velociraptor creatures are there, and then we saw explorers, who are these people here in the front.
Yeah.
And then last bunch of issues, Donnie and some Utroms and they get shrunk down, put into this labyrinth thing, and they meet these people, these other people that they've seen. And they've seen this creature that's on the cover that looks like a mixture of a woodland creature and a Utrom, and that's kind of where they're at.
They're made of wood fiber, but there's Utrom DNA in it.
Right.
They're like, that's crazy.
Yeah, and they start figuring that out in this issue. Michelangelo works with the Utroms because they're trying to unite all the galaxy, and there's like a Triceratops-esque creatures that are with him.
Damn it.
What?
I'm sorry. I had the name of their race.
I know her name is
I know her name is whatever, Regenta. But
that's her title. Now, do you want to call her Regenta, or do you want to call her Sari? I think is
Sari. Sari's fine.
Yeah. Siri. Yeah.
Because there's Triceratons, and they're seen as like the Mongols to them. Like Triceratons to her race are like barbarians.
They are Styracodon. Yes.
Okay.
Creatures that are the cousins of the Triceratops.
Yeah. Okay.
Triceratons. Yeah. It's Styracodon.
Okay.
Yeah. But you're right. Yeah.
It's just important to know that like they consider themselves very more highly evolved.
Yes.
Than the Triceratons are very militant.
Right.
Like almost like you feel like the leader of the Triceratons is just the leader of the army.
Right.
It's like the Grand General.
So,
whereas like they have like noblemen and noble women, and they like have all this shit in their culture.
So do you remember Dino Riders?
Yep.
So I loved that line. They had a Triceratops who was on the bad guy side, and not that the dinosaur he was brain controlled, obviously, but he did look more like a Triceraton. The good guy version of that looked a lot more like these.
A little bit more like refined,
rounded,
a little bit more like rounded lizard-like, a little bit less threatening.
Yes.
A little more thinner, not so stocky.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like there's an elegance.
Yes.
That they put out.
Yes. Yeah. And so Mike's showing her around and stuff like that, and teaching her about stuff. Raph was bit by vampires and then turned into a giant monster, and he last was seen about to fight Leatherhead.
Leatherhead showed up like, I'm here, boys.
Right.
I'll come back. Oh, wait, this is my continuity?
Right.
Oh, hello, I'm Leatherhead.
Yes,
like, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. He's got to remember where he's at.
He's like, you never liked Jess Harley.
Right. No,
and then walks away, and then like our Leatherhead comes in, and he's like, oh, hey, hello, gentlemen.
Right.
And it's like, what the fuck? Yeah.
So then Leo is with Karai. They are the last Foot Clan in our current continuity, and they've been getting killed by these Aztec future assassins, and they finally caught one.
Yeah.
Because Leo got his shell busted up, and we'll see the conclusion of that right now. So I think that was pretty good.
That was very succinct. I liked it. I liked it.
Can you read me what the
your credits are Peter Laird, writing and lettering, inking and toning. So hello. Lawson, layouts and penciling. Eric Tabbitt is on inking. Michael Dooney did the cover, and Dan Berger is assisting production.
Okay. So
can you not see the issue or something?
I can't. I got to move it over a little bit more. I probably should have just done that. Oh, there we go. That's
okay,
all it took.
You're about to review a comic. It takes a lot.
I can see it on the screen a little bit.
All she needed was glasses.
I was talking to somebody about that.
We thought she had an intelligence of 20, but it turns out she just needed glasses.
No, I was dead ass talking to somebody about that the other day, and I was trying to explain it to them, and they still thought it was funny.
Like the humor,
that's the only thing that solved the problem.
Because it's kind of deep. You have to feel it. You have to feel this idea because like there's that story. You have to. Your parents had to be in education and kind of like those kind of people to know that whole right. because every educator or whatever, or people that like you say do like church work, helping kids Bible Sunday school and stuff, every older people have a story about how somebody was like basically, and it's funny because they exaggerate.
Yeah,
somebody was basically Helen fucking Keller.
Yeah.
Literally, like they're an animal person. It gets crazier. It gets it gets crazier and crazier.
Yes,
it's like literally they're like Helen Keller, like they're a baying animal.
Right.
And then they were sitting in the back row, baying animal, couldn't learn anything. We thought she was mute.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
it just gets crazier and crazier.
Right.
Then it's like, and then all of a sudden the teacher noticed she was squinting.
Yep.
They got her glasses.
Got her glasses.
Fixed it.
And
It's like, and of course, normally the story starts like, yeah, there was a girl who like she was having trouble with tests, she wasn't learning, she wasn't getting it, and she was squinting, and we got her glasses, and she did a lot better in school.
Yeah,
I swear to God, man, that's like it sounded almost like one of my grandfather's stories. Like my grandfather's like the universe my grandfather grew up in.
Yeah,
was a wild place. According to his stories he used to tell.
Oh, of course.
A place of heroes and villains and tragic falls. I mean, falls from grace. Like, just a very dramatic fucking world.
Right.
And it's the same thing with that. Because, like, I swear to God, eventually you're like, oh, she couldn't even feed herself.
Right.
And she was covered in bugs. And they would jump all around. Her hair was full of lice. And you're like, go on. Yeah. But it's always... The teacher noticed she was squinting,
and then
I just love like, and then
the glasses.
And then it's funny because you were the one that started that. I said something about somebody. You said, "Turns out, all she needed was glasses."
Yeah,
and that dude, that hit me so hard because like, oh my God, that's real feel turtle skin. I was like that's not real feel. That's real feel turtle skin to skin.
Skin to
you know
skin.
What I mean?
Content. Oh yeah.
And I remember being like, dude, and then it would occasionally come up again, but no.
Yeah, I literally was talking to somebody about
glasses,
that this week,
dude.
Yeah.
Like that. Oh my God.
Well, we're gonna talk about.
That's all Ann Sullivan did for Helen Keller. They called her the miracle worker.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, listen, I'm gonna touch your palm and make a code, and then like mom leaves, and she's like, where are these fucking glasses?
Put
the goddamn glasses on. And then she's like, oh my God, I'm a human. It's like,
right.
Oh, mom's take them off. Take them off. like no, nope, don't bite me. Don't bite me. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, she only bit me 3 times.
Right.
I mean, he's Sullivan. I'm the miracle worker. No, I'm fucking around. She was a great person. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, so, we're about to talk about somebody who needs glasses, but and are not a great person because they're not really a person. They're more like a triceratops. But
a Sharkadan.
We open up.
Open up.
In. How do you say this? OGUN.
I think it's just a gonquit. A gonquit.
Algonquit. Yeah.
Algonquit.
Algonquin.
No,
it's not.
It's not French.
It's not French. Algonquin.
No, it's Native American.
Yeah.
They have a lot of weird shit.
They do.
Like fuck. What's the island that Ted Kennedy killed that girl on?
Oh.
It's got a really crazy name.
Yeah, Tacoma-Sac. Sorry.
That's fun.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's really it. I was not ready for that.
Sorry. As a kid.
Take home a sack, bro. I was not ready for that.
I don't mean to be offensive in any way. But
that's how all that shit up in the Northeast sounds to me.
It is.
All that shit made like, oh, take home a sack island. Right. I'm like, okay.
But like in Steak and Shake, like when it has that up there, Tacoma-Sac. Like,
it does. It does. Oh, yeah. No.
I always thought that was like is that like a Native American? Like just my brain processed it because it sounded very similar, and so my brain just puts that in there. Dude, so I'm very sorry if that's offensive.
No.
But I can say the word Maine. Maine is definitely a word I can say.
You can say the word Maine,
and it's near the Marginal Way. Apparently, we see a naked, naked, head to toe,
as. Oh shit! I don't even care.
I'm talking about Michelangelo.
Oh,
but your boy Mikey jumping off the rocks into the water, which is dangerous. I was feeling nervous for him. Sploosh, and we get a 2-page splash page, literally here of your boy Mikey just being like, "Wow, she swims good," and you get your girl calipigious as hell, Sari, right here. Got him. And
bro,
yeah, they're both swimming, and this is neat. seeing Mikey kind of, can you feel the love tonight kind of thing.
He's kind of like, play it cool.
Oh yeah,
play it cool, man. His internal monologue goes on forever.
It does.
He's just like, oh, I guess hotness is a universal constant. Wait, I saw like Dawn, don't I? Anyway, like your boy's manic. Dude.
He is, but
like,
I love it because it adds to what like what happens. So,
sorry, really fast. Chappaquiddick.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
That's the whole take.
That's the
Chappaquiddick. That's some of that. That northeast like.
My wife
Martha's Vineyard ass shit.
My wife could not say Thanota Sassa for the longest time.
Oh yeah,
and eventually she got it, but New England it couldn't do it.
Everyone always says like around here that like Hillsboro,
yeah,
is like the hardest thing to spell. I think Thanota Sassa is the hardest.
Thanota Sassa is very hard.
It's a little bit like Mississippi. You have to like learn a thing
Yeah.
to be able to spell it.
Right,
like, it makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, you got to have a mnemonic.
Yeah,
and that fun thing. Yeah, well, Mikey's like just spelling everything out he can here, just trying to. He's sounding it out. He's
the
thinking
full
of
game theory, dude. He's rewinding time.
Oh yeah,
self-analyzing. He's
absolutely.
like, oh yeah.
He called even if she is some dino babe from another planet a million billion miles away, like you said, hotness is a universal constant, which is probably going to be the title of this issue or this episode. He's just like, I don't know. I just don't like. I don't know. I sound just like Dawn. Oh, it's scary.
This is a joke I'm gonna make, and it's all love.
Okay.
Because I love Peter Laird.
Okay.
I imagine this is what goes through Peter Laird through his head anytime he was ever on a date ever.
God bless.
I think dead ass think that like this is like the author kind of revealed.
Yeah. No.
I think he thinks about like I can literally feel the author coming out and thinking like, no, I've been walking with a girl in Chappaquiddick, you know what I'm saying, or Algonquit or whatever the fuck, and it's fall and she's beautiful, and I'm thinking all this shit. Why is she walking with me? Like, oh my god, I guess in the fall all women are more cute, but she's even cuter. And like, why would she walk with me? Oh, that's what I always say, live life to the fullest, right? Well, I always say that, but do I always do it? I feel like that's Laird. When he's on that Segway, he's thinking about everything just like that.
No. I was gonna make this joke saying that you could put Laird as Mikey and the Segway as Sari. And that's what I was gonna say.
No,
that's what he's doing.
He's right. He's like riding a Segway.
Yeah.
And he's like, I mean, why would this thing carry me around? I'm kind of worthless. No, I'm not. No. Peter, you're worth more than that. like you're an early adopter.
Right.
And like this is the best way to get around. It makes me so mad when people make fun of me. You know what I mean? Like, fuck you.
Nothing's gonna separate us.
If you could afford a Segway, you'd also be writing blogs about it and putting it in the back of your comic book because you don't know what a blog is. And also what's so wrong? You have to wear a helmet. People say you look nerdy, but like I'm not gonna break my skull open.
No.
But like, who invented this? This is like so smart. If this was around 20 years ago, it would have changed my entire life. Right. And that's like what's running. He's not talking to anybody.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Like he's riding with a friend. A friend's like, "Hey Peter, you see that duck?" And he's like,
"Right."
I'm thinking
he gives you the same look August did whenever August was like on the mic talking to his friends but not saying anything.
Oh yeah, he's just like
because he's in his thoughts. Yeah. He's like, "Oh,
bro,
what? Oh, shook me out."
No, I'm sorry, but the monologue in his head is crazy.
It's great, but it goes on for a long time.
It does.
And
it does.
And
it's good
to good effect, and
it's
it is
fun.
good. The art's great. But he's constantly doubting himself, talking about like, oh, I'm thinking too much. I'm not thinking enough. Blah blah blah. At least she seems to like hanging out with me, or of course she could just be slumming it. Oh man, just shut up, Mikey, and live life for the moment, dude. Blah blah blah. So they're.
I'm like Mikey. You know what he almost sounds like? You know, like from Battlestar, like the Oracle. Where like they're just talking,
right,
and it's like end of line,
yes.
and they just keep going, and you're like, what the fuck are you? And you have to interpret it. That's like what his mind is doing. It's just everything I think about me and this girl, just on a loop constantly, and it's like I don't even know what I'm thinking.
And I love that. I love the way she's drawn because she's drawn like not necessarily to look cute so much. Like they don't Disneyfy her really.
They don't.
They kind of just make her look like an anthropomorphic Triceratops-esque or Triceratops-esque kind of creature. And that's not to say she's not attractive, but it's just that it's fun. You would think that in a book like this, they would do that. They would lean further in that direction, but I like that they don't. So anyway, they come up for air, and Mikey keeps referring to her as Regenta, just so you know. So he's calling her by title. Basically calling her princess.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, this was fun, blah, blah, blah. We held your breath for a long time. And she goes, my people love the water, and our scientists theorized that we might have evolved from that. And he's like, oh, you don't say. Well, we can relate to that. Well, anyway, they see some boats over there, and there's some crab boats, lobster boats. Is that what it is? Lobster boats?
Lobster boat.
And, so she wants to dive down and see them. So she's going to go. Mikey's taking her, under the sea. And so he's a little bit behind, but he catches up to her, and she's like kind of touching the cage and everything, and it looks like she's going to let him free, to be like, and
she got a little smile on her face, and then she starts like messing with the bolts and shit.
Yeah. And so Mikey's like, hey, hate to do this, but rules are rules. Oh man, she looks pissed. So they head back up, and they get up, and she Will Smiths him. And
let me tell you, Regina's just out of pocket for this one, dude.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm reading this, and I'm like,
now,
God damn, woman.
I will say, for someone who lives in that world where they are revered and all this, to have someone touch you like that, and you're kind of like in a sort of like new situation, and like you think, I can understand a gut reaction, but for her like leaning into it, like,
I'm fucking spoiled. Is what that is.
Well, that's absolutely.
No one's ever told me I can't do something.
Right. Yes. And so the fact that she stays here in this, that's the thing that I'm like, I can see the gut reaction of like, oh, you touched me, and like I was in this headspace or whatever, and then that happened. But yeah, no, she just goes off.
She says the meanest, craziest shit. Like, she spent this entire time being like, at first she's very like, oh, I'm very royal. Then she gets on this like, well, I'm actually just a regular person. And
right.
Like, wow, you've really shown me a lot, Mikey, damn. And then like literally, like, I'm just trying to find, she says something.
You dare lay your hand?
You low beast.
Yeah.
If we were on my world, instead of this pathetic clod of dirt, that would you would lose that hand and more. I'm like,
yeah,
man.
So then Mikey just like chills out, and he's like,
he does.
Floating, and he's like, all right, just let her finish. And she's just going
off, dude.
And yeah, so
I'm like, how spoiled? Like, no one's ever told you. And then the thing is, like, he does explain it.
Yeah, he says that like, the lobster cages are, you can get a free one down there just hanging around. That's fine. But
go hunt one.
But the ones that are out here doing this is their livelihood. And yeah, you gotta, like, rules are rules, and you gotta.
Dim's the rules.
Yeah, dim's the rules. To lobster nabbing, one, don't do it. That's it.
Yeah, it is.
Get your own. Go get your own box.
Go to Johnny's Orweed or Newick's if you want to eat a lobster. Don't.
There you go.
Steal it out of somebody's shit.
Especially, and to your point, you're saying that you're bringing up what he said, and yeah, he was trying to tell her that. Plus, you don't want to eat the thing that just raw. You want to eat it with butter and all this other stuff. And so she's like, well, I don't have to do anything, and she dives under, and Mikey talks about here, and again, I mentioned earlier that there's a lot of underwater and breath holding and stuff like that from both of these issues, which is interesting. But he says that turtles don't have they can't hold their breath for very long, I guess, or they can't swim as fast, but they have the stamina. That's what it is.
I can swim longer than you can swim. It's like fair.
So and he'll catch up to her,
but he explains the whole thing, and she's like, I don't have to do anything. I'm like, you spoiled little.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, like,
she's not winning any points here.
No.
Well, then Karma quickly comes to the Karen and
gets
gets her in the net. She's like, help.
She in the I can't get out. My arm's through the net. You're like, how'd you do that?
Yeah, how did you do that? Yeah, you know, fools rush in kind of thing.
I'll be honest, like, you sit there for a minute on that.
You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll get there. Yeah. Yeah, you want me to touch those hands? You want these hands now?
Your dad be like, that Regina all bound up in them ropes.
He's like, them feet.
I gotta watch out with them feet. And
oh my goodness,
in that bondage. I gotta look out.
Oh,
you're like, you gotta look out.
I'm gonna get on a list. That's what Dad said. I'm gonna have to tell people I'm in the neighborhood.
My NSA agent is watching my stuff. I gotta worry about his sanity.
I gotta worry about him.
I gotta worry about him. He's got a wife and kids probably.
Well, speaking about worrying about people, we got to worry about what's happening in the Foot Clan. So now we're back in the Foot Clan with Karai and some foot scientists who look really interesting.
Foot doctor.
Yeah.
Everybody looks
Podiatrist.
like they went out for Cyclops and didn't get it. And
Right.
They kind of couldn't let it go.
Like
They're
Cyclops
they're
from
I
the after Grant Morrison, but like Wolverine of the X-Men cartoon Cyclops
no
with the trench coat.
Super Grant Morrison into trench coat. They're like, I went out for it and I didn't get it, so I'm still gonna dress like it because one day they'll come back to me.
Yeah, except their jackets kind of look like rib cages, and it makes me think of La Parka and the luchador that's like all ghostly and everything.
You're talking about him.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I've been watching a lot of wrestling.
It also looks very like the way people dress in the Cyberpunk game.
Oh yeah,
a lot of the coats are heavy and they have like heavy buckles that look like metal, and you're kind of like, that just looks like very Cyberpunk. Look. So
we're in here, and Leo's getting patched up from his fight with the future assassin, who's locked up in a chair in the background. And let's see, the foot scientist Hiroshi is explaining to Leo that he's putting an experimental bio-epoxy designed specifically to work with the turtles in mind, due to them having years of interactions with the turtles to gather a collection of skin and shell bits.
Pretty sick.
Yeah, I kind of love that. Karai is jokingly, at least to me, tells Hiroshi to not tell all their secrets, but she continues to explain how it's going to heal and blend to his shell seamlessly, and how Don would have probably figured this same thing out and done all the same stuff. So basically, they're not doing anything crazy. That this is all a logical conclusion. At this point, and they agree that Leo's like, fine, this is all cool. And besides, I need to get back into fighting shape just in case anything happens with no distractions, expeditiously. And that's the best thing to do. Cowapidiously, yes. And then the imprisoned future assassin awakens. He thinks Karai summoned a demon guardian, and he's referring to Leo, calls him a Kappa demon, which we've heard before, which is what the Japanese tend to think of, like certain demons as turtles and things like that. That's what in movie 3, that's what they thought.
Well, I think what's crazy in the director's cut of this is that not only do we learn that Al Gore was a president and was on a coin.
Oh yeah,
we also learned that like Alex Jones founded the one universal religion.
Oh,
because he's like, because I imagine his entire character sounds like Alex Jones.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Daughter of evil, I see you. I've called upon the dark ones to bring forth the goddamn demon guardian. I can see him like, That's how he looks.
What's his name?
Gronto.
No. He says his name. I wanted you to say it as.
Wait.
It's on page 15, I think.
Give me a second. I thought you were asking me to make one up.
No, I want you to read his dialogue up there.
Okay. And I gotta do like Alex Jones.
Yeah, that's what I want you to do.
And my heart's blood will nourish the sacred cause. I am 3 Moon Jaguar. And it is my holy duty to prevent the sowing of the 5 dooms. 3 Moon Jaguar.
3 Moon Jaguar.
I tell you fucking what.
Al
Gore was president, led to this shit?
Right, yeah. I mean, if people are naming them that, I'd love that. I'd name my cats that.
Yeah.
So... Thank you for reading that. That was beautiful. No, you're absolutely right. That's good. The only thing is that he just looks a little tired. So he might not have as much exuberance as you did, but
I'm not a great impressionist. There is another like sad and tired Alex Jones that there's a certain tone to like.
Well, that was really good.
Where he's a little bit tearful. Where if I could do that impression, I'd do it here.
But no, but I understand what you were saying, and I loved it. I appreciated all of that. But yes, this dude is like in here, and he's just like got a collar on. He's all chained up, and he's saying all this nonsense.
He really is. Like I don't understand fucking anything he's saying.
Yeah, and so Karai is saying that she doesn't either. She doesn't understand it. He's speaking in riddles, and he's like, why were the others of your kind and all that engaged in these unprovoked attacks on the clan, on the Foot Clan, and hardly unprovoked, daughter of evil. If any more proof of your depraved intent was needed, they talk about how he got the he summoned Leo.
The Kappa demon.
Yeah, and so he's like, and to think you could toy with the fell powers of that evil book and spread its menace with no consequence. And Karai is like,
what? I don't fuck. What?
Yeah, and it's so funny because like that's how she actually talks, or like the way the art is showing it. Like she's like,
she like blow, like all of her scheming. All of a sudden, she gets confronted with like the book. She's like, like she's like. Turns in like she's just a stuttering Sammy. You know? Like she can't say shit.
And so Leo picks up on this pretty quickly, and he's like oh, okay. And your boy 3 Moon Jaguar says that I wouldn't expect you to admit the truth. It's too late for that anyway. Far too late. What is to be done
with me?
Yes.
Will you grant me a warrior's death and take my heart?
She goes, you will die.
You will die.
But it will be a prisoner's death. An execution.
I love it. I like your boy like, cry? Maybe we should like, it's as I expected, but I'm a warrior of the pyre, and I'm prepared. I'll walk up the steps of the dead.
Your death rattle.
Which is how I really think Alex Jones will leave this earth.
Oh, I do too.
He'll
walk
like
the steps,
make himself die.
Yeah, and that's what happened. Cry your med techs quickly. Well, I believe we will find that is already too late, is what she says. And I don't know why she's.
You're probably right,
Southern.
but still.
I agree. It's too valuable and dangerous to take chances. Yes, Mistress Karai. I'm reading no pulse, respiration, or brain activity. So yeah, Hiroshi,
Warrior's dead.
Yeah, Hiroshi's getting all kinds of play in this. But yeah, he's saying he's dead, and they'll have to do an autopsy. But my guess would be that it was through some sort of seppuku, basically.
Self-induced coronary infarction.
Yes.
That guy went, God damn it! I'll tell you what! Made his heart blow up. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude.
It's so good. I love it. But I love how there's still a sense that maybe there might be some like he was faking it, or like it was that whole ninja thing where. I think Christ it accomplished that the act with noticeable little effort. That level of training and skill is not easily obtained. I love how I really feel like your boy Leo a little bit is like if there wasn't a lie going on about some book, right?
I'd be just wanting to know do you really think it's possible to kill yourself with your mind?
Right. Yes.
Because she's like, oh, that's top notch.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, wait, there's a notch for that?
Right. Yeah. I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, yeah, but
there's that whole Office thing where it's like, I can raise and lower my blood pressure whenever I want. And then Jim's like, why would you want to raise your blood pressure? Like, so I can lower it.
Right.
Because I can blow up my heart anytime I want. Why would you want to do that? So I don't blow up my heart.
Right. So, so Leo feels awkward and he's like, all right, well, I guess I'll head home now and get some swords. And Karai's like, yeah, that would be wise. And
you missed a little part there where Stuttering Sammy comes back. He's like, what about the book? She's like, I know nothing of any book. And he's like, are you sure? There is no book. It is a distraction. It's like,
right,
dude, you're so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then I love it because Leo thinks you're usually a superb liar, Karai, but for some reason, not this time.
Not this time.
I'm like,
yeah.
Is this normally a really good liar? Because I don't know if I've seen it before. This is awful.
Right, but you can tell. So even if she hasn't been, we know now that that's all, folks.
Yeah, right.
So I'm gonna breeze through this real quick, and then I'll hand it off to you for the ending. But this is really good art. It's really fun, but it's just fight. It's Raph, mutated Raph, and or dinosaur, whatever you want to call this.
Whatever
Raph.
He is.
What happened in season 10? What did they call it? Mutation? The group mutation. That's what that looks like. This is the dumbest idea.
I'm gonna have a group.
You're gonna make me group.
So you're gonna make me group mutate.
So he's doing that to to Leatherhead, and
Yeah.
they're just going at it, and it's neat. They're breaking pipes and bricks and scaffolding.
A lot of art. I mean, a lot of great art.
A lot of and gar and brook.
Washap.
Nar.
Order.
Brr. Let's see.
Block. Brock.
Nar.
Nar.
Oh yeah, Brock. Oh, Brock was good.
Yep. Kabrak.
Sploosh. That's how it ends always.
Yeah, well, I mean,
And then what's
you're gonna
funny?
make me sploosh.
Then what's funny is we get a parallel image to Michelangelo and Sari swimming with Raphael and Leatherhead swimming.
Oh yeah,
And,
in the night.
Yeah,
And he's like, hurrah.
right. Raph goes back up because he realizes he can't hold his breath. Something's different. Like, yes. And he's like questioning stuff. He's like, and he's like, oh, it's time to sleep.
Like, pass the fuck out.
Right. And then we get the line, is the mouse done yet? And take it away.
Is it done yet? So this is fucked up. I love this shit though. So the whole thing about this little aquarium they find themselves. What do they call an aquarium?
I called it a labyrinth, but
what do they call an aquarium with no water? A terrarium? A terrarium? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're basically like a terrarium. That looks like a hamster maze, kind of but it's weird. But everything's out of size.
Right.
So the mouse is the size of like a wild boar.
Yeah.
And they're cooking over a fire. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then Brokeham's rolling up. Anybody want a hunk of carrot?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Because the carrot's as big as him.
Right.
More or less. I'm like, all right. So there's a lot of theory talk going on here. Because they're still trying to figure out their situation. Like, they're eating, it's all good in the neighborhood. They're eating good in the neighborhood.
Applebee's.
Applebee's. Which, by the way, I do believe Applebee's, we went there the other day, and
they have mouse?
No, but they do. I think there's only a couple of days in July 1st. Only a couple of days. Well, by the time you hear this, might be over. Of endless boneless.
Endless boneless.
That's what August and I call it. Like endless nameless, like the Nirvana song.
Yeah.
Like endless boneless.
That's great.
Pretty good deal. Anyway, I never thought I'd be like an endless boneless guy.
Oh,
but like
it's essentially chicken fingers, right?
Yeah, like they're little chicken nuggets. But the big thing is like they're like also unlimited fries. You get a little order of fries when you get your next thing, and I'm like, run that because then basically I have the kids eat the fry, like all my fries. I'm
stuff them up with carbs.
Yeah, I half fry and whatever. It's like we don't have to buy all those fries.
That's legit.
So they're eating good in the neighborhood of this weird terrarium. And there's just a lot of theory going on about like, they're kind of putting all the pieces together. It's like, they're made, these creatures are made out of like Utrom flesh mixed with woody fibers. Everything points to a link. This is all Donnie, to some kind of crash of that Utrom transport shuttle some 30 odd years ago. And considering they were carrying waste materials such as, which could have included mutagenic substances, similar to the ones that created my brothers and me. And he kind of talks about, we want a raspberry. And it's like, literally, it's a raspberry the size of like a beach ball, where if you pick out one little thing, it's like the size of a baseball.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat that.
No, that's a little
food weird. The wrongs. I didn't really confronted with it until this comic. I don't like food the wrong size. That's gross. Like, for example, like if someone's like, oh, want a piece of raspberry? And you're like, what? And they hand you the same thing as like one little bulb of a raspberry, right?
Right.
But it's the size of a baseball.
So you can eat a lot of little ones, but not a big one.
Yeah, I don't want to eat that. That's nasty. I don't want to eat off a carrot that is like the size of like half of my torso. I don't want to eat that.
I'm okay with the vegetable or the food that is not. So the carrot, the banana, the apple, the stuff like that doesn't bother me. But the raspberry thing, I think I can go on board
unnatural.
With you.
Imagine if there was a banana the size of like your car. And I'm like,
well, what if it was
banana anyone? Can you imagine just getting a scoop?
Yeah.
Of
banana.
Like
absolutely.
A plate filling scoop of banana.
No problem.
No, everything's wrong.
No. What, you need the whole thing to?
No. I mean, well, first of all,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, why the fuck would I eat a banana?
You know how to eat one.
There's bananas, more than just potassium.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what I'm saying is like,
I get what you're saying.
There is a proportion of things that have to be followed. For example, okay.
Okay.
For example,
okay.
You've got a situation where like, okay, oh God, where do I even start? French fries are a great place to start with this. There is two situations going on with a French fry, right? There's the soft like potato core,
Sure,
and then there's the crunch factor, the skin factor,
okay.
right? Now, if all things are equal, why do different potato products taste different? Well, my thing is this. I think it's pretty easy. Is the surface area of fried potato?
Okay,
Because the inside's fried, but it's softer. The outside's crunchy, right?
Yes.
So start at steak and shake fries.
Okay.
Or what you used to call shit and shit fries.
Yes, that's what I call it.
Start with the shoestring fries.
Okay.
Their surface area of fried to interior soft potato is
Negligible.
Like literally, it's as much fried as there is center.
Right.
More actually. There's
Yes.
more surface area.
Yeah.
So those fries, people are like, I love them. They're so crunchy. For me, I'm like, half of these are completely burnt.
Yeah.
And just, they don't hold salt. They don't have enough surface area to hold a grain of salt.
Yeah. No.
So they're never salty enough.
Right.
So you got to like put ketchup all over them or dip them in something. And I'm like, not a great fry.
Yeah,
What is this? Go all the way up to steak fry. Okay. You know, your boy loves steak fry. Steak fry has that like biggest ratio of like good inside potato to outside surface area.
Yes.
Now, some people don't like steak fries because they don't have enough surface area that's crunchy.
They're wrong.
So they'll find themselves in the middle somewhere. Checkers, McDonald's. McDonald's are a little thin.
Yeah. A little thin.
Checkers, Burger King.
Burger King's thicker.
They want a thicker fry.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the middle. Okay.
Yeah.
Imagine a fry that could be so large that it loses all context. So imagine I'm like, hey man, I have a fry. It's the size of like my arm. And you're like, cool. And I'm like, want some of this fry? Like, if you were to get a fork and knife and like try to cut, what would you do? Try to cut an end off it?
Sure.
Or maybe the end's already been cut off.
It's mashed potatoes at that point.
It's mashed potatoes.
Right. So what's wrong with it?
But that's wrong.
How is it wrong?
Because think about it.
Feels so right.
It's full of oil.
It doesn't have to be.
It's at the wrong scale. It's at the wrong scale.
Well,
it's all
everything's
full of oil.
But we're talking about
But if you're on this scale, it's like the surface area. There's too much oil. It's nasty. It'd be like if you took
okay. The oil
mashed
thing,
potatoes.
I get the oil thing.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm talking about carrots and other things.
My brother. My thing is this. When it comes to we talked about banana.
Okay.
It's the same situation. When you have a banana, its cross section, right?
Okay.
Has a certain amount of that interior softy banana. And then on the outside, the surface of the peeled banana is that little firmer, more dried out.
Yeah.
Outside, right?
You eat that though, right?
What do you think I do? Like cut like only the center of the banana out? No, I eat all that.
Of course.
What I'm here to tell you is, if I had a banana the size of your fucking SUV outside,
Yeah.
I said, get some banana. And you looked at that big of a banana, and you're
Right.
like, I can't get the ratio. Because, like, how do you get the ratio?
Okay.
So you'd be like, well, I guess I'm just scooping a bunch. What you would have on your plate
Okay.
would not be, it would be gross.
Wouldn't it
be
just
like
be banana pudding, like banana?
But
Like,
that's not what I'm there to. That's not what I'm going to a fucking banana for.
you need the real feel of
no,
banana skin.
I need things to be in the right fucking proportion. And by the way, if you asked me before, like, Ryan, you have an issue with proportionality of food, I'd be like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. What is even is that concept?
But faced with it.
Now I know.
Now we know. We discovered.
Now I know.
Now here's
and
another
again,
thing.
to me, meat is a little different.
I was gonna say.
Because the thing about the mouse is the mouse is now the size of a boar,
Right.
right, or a
Yeah.
goat. We're used to that. We're used to that combo. Right? Because we took a thing that's normally very small, we scaled it up, but it kept its context.
Right.
So now I get to have like a leg of mouse versus like before it'd be like this little morsel of nothing.
Right.
But
so it can work. It works one way, but not the other.
Yeah, because the surface area. Well, it's strange.
Because you would eat smaller bananas.
I think I would eat smaller bananas, but I think I'd be a little concerned about like the texture of that.
But to your point, the smaller bananas don't taste the same.
No.
So there is.
And I wouldn't like. Okay, eating like a really small banana doesn't like freak me out.
No,
I'm not like, oh my god, that's gonna taste like shit.
Right.
The large food,
Like runts doesn't scare you.
no, so when if we flip a page here,
Okay.
my point is illustrated on page 29. Nasty. top of the page, what he's holding, that's nasty. What even is that? We don't even know what one of those little nodules of a raspberry even fucking is, bro. We eat it, it's like munch. What's in that bitch? That's nasty, bro. You take a bite out of the center of a little piece of a strawberry, but it's enough to fill your mouth. We're not used to having that much on our tongue.
Right.
What would it even taste like? It'd be nasty as fuck. Probably all fall apart and shit. And it's like, you're going to give me a piece of a raspberry it's as big as an apple? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my God.
It's fucking nasty. It's just nasty.
We unlocked something.
It's nasty. Like, it's just, or like big ass carrot. Be like, oh, you want a whole plate of the inside of a carrot? It's like, carrots are a little different because they're pretty consistent all throughout.
Yeah.
The outside is a little more dried because that's just the outside, but there is no like taste difference between the outside and inside of a carrot.
No.
So,
but I get your point.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Well, when I said that the smaller bananas do taste different, that made the point make a little bit more sense. When you get it bigger, it's gonna have a different taste to it.
Yeah, it will. It will.
Yeah, so I kind of see your point.
It's unnatural because to take a small animal and then upscale it to a big animal. You cook it, and it's the same ratio of muscle and bones.
Right.
You're kind of like, I'm cooking a thing. It's different, but I'm eating it.
Yeah.
Well, you take something like the size of a banana and make it really too big. I can't.
Okay.
And be like, oh, and you want, what's he fucking say? Raspberry druplet, anyone? And I'm like,
druplet, yeah.
What? and then this guy walks up. This fucking guy walks up like no ass, hair. I can't see his legs. He walks up and he's got like, anybody want a piece of carrot? I'd be like, nah. Like, I'm fucking good. Like, that'd be my motivation to get the fuck out of here.
Right.
I'd be like, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't with like, oh, your whole meal's going to be one piece of a strawberry or a raspberry. I'd be like, and someone's like, want my big carrot? I'm like, no, get me the fuck. I got to break out of this bitch.
Okay.
Anyway. I just never thought I would have a problem with the scale of food.
That's what we're here for. That's what
we're here for.
This is the journey.
Comment. Tell me if you agree. You think like big ass like fruit be nasty? That'd be nasty.
Let us know. Sound
big
off.
ass apple. Like, what are you going to get? Like a basketball of just the middle of an apple? Like what? It'd be too juicy. It'd be like, it would fall apart. Physics, I don't fucking understand. Anyway, it's nasty. But in the middle of this display, Raph somehow keeping his stomach together. Donnie, sorry. And he's basically running his entire theory about what's going on. And the thing is, they're wondering about shit. They're talking all that shit out, but then like fucking Utrom comes in and he's just like, hey, this is all fun and games and shit, but like, can we focus on trying to get out? Because I'll be honest, I'm a Utrom and this weird ass food freaks me the fuck out. I'll be like, yes, like, oh my God, yes. Like, if I was in the room, but I don't know enough, I'm me. So like, Donnie's like, well, scientifically, I'm like, I'm gonna shut the fuck up and listen. And this Utrom came over and said, look, bro, I gotta get the fuck out. I'd be like, this food be gross. What the fuck? Oh my fucking God, let's get the fuck out of here. So they're gonna get out, and Don's been giving it some more thought. And he wants to use some of the Utrom technology to
make a powerful
laser and fire, like cut the fuck out of it, right? It's like, okay. And then they're like, oh, that might be kind of cool. Fuck it. But then at the bottom of page 30, you see some arachnids come up.
Ooh, I didn't see that when I read this.
I'm like, what? I love it because the guy
where they're at, I forgot. They're in this place where there's a waterfall.
There's like a waterfall, and it's like a little like sewer tunnel kind of thing. It's like a little hole.
And there's a guy standing guard. I forgot about that.
And that guy, dude, that's called, that guy's called like, I wasn't doing my job.
His name's Lisa Barangi.
Lisa Barangi is like,
as a doornail.
Turn over like, did somebody else think this food's fucking nasty? Right. And then all of a sudden, here comes the spider. You know what I mean? And I got to say, the art here is amazing.
I hate it.
Also, by the way, another problem. A goddamn fucking spider too big.
Yeah, too
nasty.
Big. Too big. Yeah,
that's nasty.
No, keep them small.
I gotta admit, I love Honey I Shrunk the Kids more than anybody, but that ant, I didn't like him.
I didn't like him.
It's like, oh, but he's our friend. I'm like,
same problem with
that
Ant-Man.
dude nasty.
Yeah.
Same guy with what?
Same problem with Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Love Paul Rudd, but sorry, man.
No, man, he's too little.
Love you, man. In that his movie. Man. Yeah, sorry.
Slap in the basement.
Yeah,
but
no. But I do love this dude's weapon. That's like, it's like a spear, but with a jawbone.
It's like a jawbone from some other outsized animal that makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
It's like a tonfa, but then you like put a sharp thing inside.
I was gonna say that. That's what it looks like.
That's sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, that guy was not on duty.
No.
Because I would have run. And this thing, and also I don't know why they do a good job where he's like chick chick chick.
Ugh.
But the sound, the lettering is big because it's loud.
Yes.
That's crazy to me.
So good.
That's like if a bird gets so big, like sandhill cranes, if you can hear them fly.
Right.
And I don't mean just like, because a lot of birds you can hear their wings flap.
Yeah.
They're like going fast.
Right.
I'm talking about through the air coasting. if I hear
yeah,
and you coming by, you're so big you make sound.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit like, you're a little too big.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry.
Where's my jawbone?
Oh my, I need my jawbone tonfa device. Yeah. Anyway, I love how like, your boy Gilligan hat wearing like quasi leaders like get weapons, fire anything, and dude, and this is the thing about being a turtle, it's so cool. Like when you've learned to fight like a boss, you just like hold that. You're like, I'm Donnie, I'm a nerd, but he's like, oh, better take out the trash, and he comes out. It's not even a game.
No,
he whips that gigantic spider's ass.
Right.
Like, he literally, at one point, this thing clicks over these fangs over his bow.
Right.
They're literally, like, 7 inches long.
Right.
He goes, oh, big teeth. I'm so scared. Flips the guy over. Like, I don't give a shit.
In his defense, and kind of not in defense, but Donatello is essentially the same thing as a spider. A giant turtle. A creature that is much bigger than what it should be. And except he knows ninjutsu and can speak English.
He's anthropomorphic.
Yeah.
He's not. I think a turtle his size, a pure turtle.
Oh, would be gross. Massive.
Be gross.
Yeah, but there is a similarity there. There is some sort of a through line there. So I don't know, but
I do live in a world where like a spider though is like 2 times the size of a mutated turtle. It's like things are all fucked up.
Oh yeah.
But I do like it because like honestly, it's like it turns out now. I will say, I think it would have been a little more interesting. Basically, he kills the spider. Like, he like rips one of its legs off, like stabs it with the bow. I'm like, that is nasty.
Yeah.
And like kills the fuck out of it. He says, sorry, I have a touch of arachnophobia. I guess I got a little carried away. I'm like, you like gored this thing.
Right.
At the same time, am I crazy? Maybe laws of physics are a problem. Because I imagine if a spider was that size, how fast it would be.
Yeah, it should be.
It would get you bad.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be like rough. Because spiders can jump and shit.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It'd be bad. But my only defense maybe is like literally physics are a problem.
Right.
Like, he is too big to do that.
Especially if this is new to him.
Yeah.
Like if it's
he's like, I'm not normally like this.
Right.
There's a lot of laws of physics. Like, I think he can still climb and stuff.
Right.
But like a lot of that shit,
Right.
I just don't think that's in the cards.
Yeah.
I watched a really weird video where someone was explaining like the law of relativity and went off on this entire side tangent about why giants would move slow. And he's like, I'm sorry, it always bothered me. Everyone's like, man, why do giants have to move so slow? I mean, they're the size of a normal, they're the proportions of a normal human. Couldn't they run? That'd be crazy. And he's like, physics, man.
Yeah.
He's like, absolutely not. Like, our human body, if we're made that large, we'll not be able to barely actually walk. Really. Right. It's a miracle that a giant can walk.
Right. Yeah.
But that made a lot of sense. I was like, imagine like a giant's bones. At a certain scale, the muscles on a leg cannot propel a skeleton that large. It goes out of scale.
Yes.
It's why certain like creatures only got so big in the entire world. And he said, by the way, the biggest animal, which is a whale shark, is a waterborne animal, and that lets the gravity be that
does
big.
the job for it. Yeah. Interesting.
I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, I guess maybe he's too big. Whatever, dude. Your boy like kills the shit out of this guy. It's crazy. And then we kind of wrap up where like your boy Drofus, I can't remember what I gave his name. He's like
Rufus is what you call him.
He's like, I'm here to see you. And they're like, what the fuck? And he's got like something in his hand. It looks like a camera or like
or a thermos.
Or a thermos.
like
a lunchbox. I'll bring a drink.
Right, yeah.
It's funny, he showed it different, like from page 35 doesn't he look like a kid you see at the pool?
Oh yeah.
I don't know why he looks like
Yeah.
Like, you know, a kid like with like snot running down his face at like the public pool, which I swear to God, like, when's the last time you were at a public pool?
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. I think we're just like, yeah. But in a movie, I'd see you like walking outside the public pool. And this kid like snot like, are you my dad? Like,
yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Ugh.
But anyway, he starts shrinking down. He's on this platform, starts shrinking down. They're like, oh my God, what's happening? He's shrinking, and he shrinks down. And your boy don't shrink down to like the size of them, though.
No,
you know what I mean? Because your boy still knows. So he pulls up the gun we didn't know what happened with, and that's the thing. We've seen this used before. They can shoot that glass, and make it like kind of permeable. It's not. It doesn't just open a doorway.
No.
It's kind of like makes it like liquidy kind of.
Yes.
He's able to walk through it. Your boy walks through it, and he is more than twice the height of Donnie.
Yes.
And he's looking, and I gotta say they do a good job because they make them look like, I talked about the eyes in the cover earlier. They do look truly alien. They look like they don't.
But they do look like Utroms.
They do.
But
they do
also
have a Utrom look.
It basically looks like a Utrom with wood dreads.
Yes, and there's some like, literally like we don't even make the same facial expressions. Like we are. I am so alien to you. They do a good job. A lot of times aliens, like they're like little green men or they're whatever, and you're kind of like, they're kind of cute. They can probably make expressions like us. This guy is so big and so weird looking. You're like, that guy like doesn't comprehend you at all.
It's very ET looking too.
Very ET looking.
So
anyway, what'd you think, man? What'd you think about this boy?
I loved it. I thought it was great. Not a lot of. Well, there was action, but
action. Oh yeah, there was a lot of action.
But it was
not a lot. It wasn't a lot of material plot progress.
No, just stuff that you kind of could tell was probably going to happen at some point. Like none of this was like, except for the Leo stuff. The Leo stuff, I didn't know what was going to happen with that.
That's true. I mean, we didn't learn a lot though. Even though his words were weird, we did learn that like Karai's got some book and she's being.
Yeah, she's being secretive.
The worst. No, not secret. I don't even think that counts as secret.
No, it doesn't.
I think if
she should have just went ahead and said it.
I think there are lies you can tell that are so bad that they're just the truth. I think if you inside out boy around, you're like, that was the truest thing I've ever heard.
Right?
Was you trying to not tell me about something?
Yeah. And so, but the stuff with the Sari, the Regenta, and Mikey.
I didn't feel that. I didn't like that. Like. We were building good vibes. I asked you what you're thinking. I'm telling you.
It did feel like they had been setting up, but it also seemed like they were setting it up for a fall, like that you were waiting for this to happen, and
like it's all good,
all over Lobster,
and then all over,
Lobster. But
you can't just steal shit.
You can't. I don't care. And so, but then, and we knew they were eventually going to figure out something about this creature. And stuff with Donnie, so that stuff was cool. But like, but I'm not upset about it. It's just that I knew we knew this was going to happen at some point. And Raph with Leatherhead was interesting, but like only insofar that like I'm wondering what happened to Raph and made him stop pursuing.
Like pass out when he got out of the water.
Yeah. That's about it, but it's an enjoyable issue.
Yeah,
it felt fine. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, I'm still intrigued and want to know more about how they're going to get out. What's this book that Karai's talking about? Is Regenta going to get that buttered lobster tail? You know what I'm saying? And then, I don't know. We have a lot of things that to look forward to, but we also want to know. Ryan asked it earlier.
I asked it earlier.
We want to know: would you eat the big banana?
No, like I'm just gonna say this. Tell me how gross it is, because I think it's universally gross. But I really want to hear from you if you're more on the Eric side of like, I think it'd be good. I want to hear really from you if you're like, it'd be better that way.
Oh,
I want to hear the opposite.
Oh, okay.
Dude. I want to hear the opposite because like, you know what I really want?
What?
On top of everything,
Tell me what you want.
Tell you what I really want.
Zigga zagga?
In a second, actually. Yeah. What I want is your gut reaction.
Okay.
Before you think it out, if someone came up and said, bro, I got this banana, and the banana, I'm not going to say as big as a car. That's kind of crazy. I'm going to say this banana is like the size of like 2 loaves of bread end on end.
Oh.
It's that big.
All day.
and they're like, want a banana? Like, what's your gut? Is your gut like before social? Before like, yeah, I'll have some.
Mm-hmm.
Before, does your gut go, oh fuck no? Or does your gut go like, I don't know? Or are you like, oh, my fucking dream?
My dream.
Like, I need to know.
I will tell you this. We did an event this weekend at a place called the Juice Box in Lakeland, and it's like a fruity kind of like vegetables. They make smoothies and different things like that. Well, they had patio furniture outside, and the chairs, the cushions, were oranges, like a sliced orange. So it was much larger than what you would think it would be, and aesthetically, it was very appealing, and I meant that pun intended.
The cushions were made to look like slices of orange.
It was like a pillow of a slice of orange.
That's fine.
Like, goodness
you
gracious.
almost knocked that over like 100.
I know.
Times.
I'm
like
swinging them bows.
Damn miracle.
But yeah, no. It was like an orange slice, but it was a pillow.
That's
essentially. But it triggered something in me and made me think about like, oh, that's very appealing. And yeah, sorry, I made it again.
No, I get
yeah,
it.
I don't know. So there's something there.
I get that looks cool, but I wanted to eat it. I
wanted to eat it, Ryan.
No, well, you want to eat plastic half the time. What I'm saying that translucent, bro.
Yeah, that My Little Pony.
No.
I gotta get it in there.
No, like I want to eat it.
I can feel it in my teeth.
Those pandemic virus cubes.
Yeah,
you remember those? Like I remember I brought those over. Remember
yes.
The little tracker cubes were all clear, and you were like, I want to eat them, and I'm like, oh my god.
Friendship is magic.
An orange slice the size of a seat cushion is a great example of what I'm talking about. Bite into that. That's nasty. The pulp is like bigger than it normally is, so it's like pencil width. Can you imagine like no? It's like it'd be like a rope in your mouth, bro. A rope of pulp. You ain't ready for that.
I'm not ready for it.
You're not ready for that. You wouldn't know.
You wouldn't. We don't know.
That's nasty.
Well, that's up for debate, but we want to hear from you.
That's up to y'all.
So email us, turtlesoupshow@gmail.com. You can let us know all your thoughts on God and giant fruit. And you can also find us on the home of the internet, turtlesoupshow.com. You can also find us here on YouTube, where we try to upload these at least once a month. And and then you can also go over to patreon.com, find Turtle Soup's Dumb and Make It a Podcast. You can throw some pennies our way, keep us from saying clang, and we really appreciate that. And I think that's it. So until next time, else time.